Wow. You coming in wrong, bro. You did that at the show, too.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's because I don't think we've practiced it with you. Like, I use it with the band. I go in with the drums. But when you start, I don't know, it's me saca de onda. One more time. I should get it.
So you don't want me to play in the beginning?
No. We could do it. Nomás que it's like I don't know. I think this is like the second time you do it because you did it at the show and that's what threw me off, I guess.
I've been doing it for weeks, man.
Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's do it.
What threw you off at the show, I know what threw you off at the show is you weren't wearing headphones, so you couldn't really hear. If you had the headphones on, you would have heard the song a lot better and you would have come in on time.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Chicano shuffle, all kinds of masa. No, fuck. Jesus Christ!
I didn't even play anything, so it's
what
not my
the
fault.
fuck is up? All right, I'm all like, fuck. All right.
No, nervios, güey.
No, it's not even nervous. I'm all like, okay,
You'll get it right now, people.
Now I'm fucking questioning myself. All right.
Yeah, you should.
Last one for realies.
Center yourself, bro.
This is you still recording or no?
Oh yeah, we're
okay. So this is going on YouTube. we won't have it on the podcast, but I'll put all this on YouTube.
Oh my God.
I'll put all this in. No, I already kept all this in.
All right.
All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Chela, chingando tacos, having some fun. Chicano shuffle, Bernie's on nervous. Give him a beer. Chicano shuffle.
Wait.
Este es el lazo.
So I guess it lasted 4 years.
About some shit.
Time for a new song or what?
I guess. You know what? Fucking stop. Yeah, like I get it. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, man. I'm sorry, band. I'm sorry, guys. I know everybody's been practicing. Band. On drums we got Don Filemon. Bass we got El Uñas. And second guitar we got El Tilín. And production El Banquito Sarabia. And lead guitar with the patience of a saint, Esteves. El Cagapalos today, I fucking can't remember the song or the jump in or anything. Se olvidó. Ramon. Fuck. Yeah, if you're listening for the first time and you're like looking for a band, today we didn't do it justice. I didn't do it justice, so.
Does this count as an intro song, man?
Yeah, fuck it, dude. It's just. Fuck, after like fucking 4 tries, I
hope it's not a reflection of where this episode's going, because
you know, I feel it is, way. I feel you set up the energy, way.
No, it's I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me. I'm sorry, guys. I really apologize. I'm like, okay, I think I got it. All right.
Salir corriendo, güey.
Hey, but in reality, most people forward that, so they're not gonna know what we're talking about.
Oh, to them, the song was chingón.
Yeah, to them, they started right now. Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, güey? That was a chingón intro,
that was a fucking film rola.
They just start skipping through where
we just put a timestamp that this is where the song ended.
Sure, people don't like it.
That was a film intro.
By the way, if you guys forward it, that's pretty douchey because it takes a lot of work to do that intro.
Apparently it does, way.
Yeah, we've had a couple of DMs where like, hey, the intro's too long.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Tú que sabes the intros.
It's
They
the
don't,
intro.
They don't appreciate creativity.
Tell me
We're not like Netflix where you could fucking just hit skip the intro.
You could.
Yeah, you could, huh?
Yeah.
But you have to do it like 4 or 5 times. No, it doesn't have like one button where like...
Well, that's what they're saying. It's too long. It takes them 12 fucking presses. Way.
Yeah, 12 presses stuck out on one.
Hey, the band really practices.
They go fucking 24 presses and don't feel them on. Ah, shit.
Hit us on the DMs. Fuck.
They're still talking about imaginary people. Fuck.
I know. What the fuck, man?
En producción. Hijo de su chingada madre.
Did you drink at the event or what?
I had 3 drinks prior to recording, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because I think Fernie had told me, like, if you're going to drink, do it now.
No shit, Fernie being the older brother?
Yeah, like, if you're going to drink, do it
No,
now.
because he was gonna drive. So I was like,
gonna drive home.
Because like I don't know if I might have a drink later. I go, no way. If you're gonna have them now, way. That way you fucking sober up, you know.
Yeah, so...
Have them before the first.
So I had a beer, and then then I had 2 mixed drinks, and then the michelada. So yeah, it was like 4.
And then you
Pero la cosa también es que no habíamos comido en todo el pinche día.
right away.
But I did sneak in a chubby dooby from Wieners and Beaners.
No, I already sneaked in more than just one fucking chubby dooby, way.
No, it's like a chubby dooby, and then later on a burger.
También, ¿no?
Then later on a burger.
Yeah.
Like when we did the cut, because I'm all like, all right, because I felt like, I don't know why, like, me sentí a little buzz. So I'm like, let me get a burger ya para que se balancee esta madre. You know, but yeah, by the end of the night, I was good.
Yeah. I didn't even finish the drink that you gave me.
No, I noticed. I picked it up.
Sorry, bro.
I cleaned it up.
Sorry.
And shit.
I fucking licked the shit out of that rim, though. It was fucking...
There's a different meaning to the word rim job, huh?
Yeah. That rim had no chance, bro.
Fuck it, eh? De aquí soy, dijiste.
That rim was done.
And then I just put some money on the counter.
It was a little salty, but fuck it, bro. We were fucking partying.
Yeah. Fucking it was hot up there.
Yeah, it was hot. Yeah, for sure.
Como han cambiado, güey.
Yeah, so fucking, nomás para que sepan, it was a quick little recap. That fucking the 4-year event was...
Well, today's the actual...
Yeah.
This one should have been the 4-year one.
Yeah,
No, but people wanted to party.
No, es que no se podía, güey. We wouldn't be able to have the space, and then like the vendors and the chairs eran pinche desmadre. So it's like...
Hey, so what happened? Did the guy get all upset about the chair or what?
No, fucking, so... We ended up having...
I think he saw us and he assumed we'd break at least a chair.
You would think that it's part of his business plan to fucking factor in a few chairs that break, no?
He left it off, way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He saw us and he was like, this makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Adds up.
Yo pedí heavy-duty chairs, güey.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I asked for heavy-duty chairs.
No por nada, they weren't that heavy
But
duty.
este ceviche Joe's not that heavy duty, way.
No, güey, but...
I don't know what
I heard he
happened.
hit the gym after that one.
He did?
They fucked with his little...
Jim's Burgers or what?
Yeah, I used to ceviche Joe. I try to do you a solid.
Man, Ceviche Joe fucking... So he sat on one of these chairs
It
we
fucked with
rented.
his self-esteem a little.
He sat on one of these chairs we rented for the event, and that shit just fucking gave out.
Finche ceviche Joe looked like a sideways Air Jordan. With.
No, güey.
He did.
When he fell down, he looked like a little upside-down turtle, güey. He couldn't fucking roll over and they try to help him, but eso sí, he did not spill his beer.
No, he didn't. And he laughed like a fucking true comedian.
Yeah.
You gotta laugh about it, bro. You can't get all that wheats when people are pointing at you. And fucking I thought we planned for everything at this event, but I didn't plan on somebody fucking breaking a chair with fucking spilling some drinks over here.
Before even the event started.
Randy's dad fucking partying hard. Randy,
Todavía no comenzaba, todo ya está manchado.
yeah,
güey.
tiene pinche mancha en la camiseta with his white shirt. Fucking the floor was all fucked up.
Llegó bien
Todo
planchadito.
pegajoso already. It was fucking... Yeah, no, pero estuvo chingón el evento. I think everybody... And I'm assuming by the participation, everybody was having a good time.
Yeah, I think we were always critical of what we do. So, I mean, to me, I felt like the show lagged. We didn't really have like a format to what we were talking about. But I feel like the experience, I think people really enjoyed it. I mean, everybody seemed pretty fucking happy to be there.
They got the fucking full experience. We don't plan.
And I like that they were talking shit. They were so we got some pretty good fucking listeners. I like listeners. I like listeners that talk shit, that fucking knows how to fucking party, man. These guys and gals.
Oh yeah,
they fucking party, bro.
Hey, you know what? I know we don't like throwing shout outs, but hey, shout out to Noelia and Westside Dave.
Oh yeah, bro.
They fucking they helped out a lot. Noelia helped out with the hosting. Westside Dave was behind the scenes and fucking making sure that we had everything on point.
Yeah. They honestly, this podcast, we have to really acknowledge the people around us, man. And then Noelia, Dave's been fucking helping us for a long time. And I mean,
he's like our fifth Beatle.
And sometimes I feel like I don't appreciate him. Like maybe sometimes we the way.
I don't want to go to his head way, so I'm not gonna.
That's right. But you can't be dicks way. Fuck.
I'm always like, okay, Dave. Like, sure, Dave.
Poor guy's napping in this warehouse, hot as fuck, before the event.
We did ditch him here.
Yeah, he's planning on hitting some local spots because he said I'll stay here. Like it was like what 1 o'clock, and he's like, I'm not driving back home. I'm just staying here. And we're like, Dave, you're staying here? He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go eat. And so he probably already had a plan where he was gonna go eat.
He was gonna go for some titties and wings and shit.
And we're just like, nah, that's not gonna happen, bro. Just get Uber Eats.
Yeah, just go. Oh, actually, I told him go eat now, and then when you come back, that way Fernie and I could go home and get ready.
Here,
and he's like, no, I just, I don't, I guess it was like I don't want to put. I was putting him on the spot, like I was rushing him. I was like, he likes to take his time and eat. So he ended up staying here, and I'm like, all right, on our way back, I'll bring you some food.
Yeah.
But by that time, I think the food guy was already here, and the drinks guy was here already.
It's I fucked up because I didn't record the last part of the podcast, and so it's little things like that next time that's why we didn't upload on YouTube because I didn't get the whole episode. The only ones that we were able to kind of save was a stand-up set, and then Frankie's set was fucking a little.
You forgot to record it. Well, I mean, you didn't finish recording the end. I didn't record the beginning.
Yeah, so Frankie's stand-up, the audio gets better like around minute 4 or something.
Yeah.
So it's little things like that where we try.
Oh, that's why you went running up.
Yeah.
Well, it's because in my head, like when I was standing here watching him, we weren't recording the stand-up.
Yeah, the mic.
But then like a few minutes in, I was like, wait, we did have this conversation and we did talk to them. And I'm supposed to be fucking recording. But like when I was standing here in my head, I was like, we're not recording until we're recording. You know?
Yeah. Fernando taking shots out here, fucking shooting the shit with the fans and fucking
slamming fucking drinks.
Poor Frankie fucking pouring his heart in the set.
No, he had a good intro for him and everything.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, I should record this. Oh shit, I'm supposed to be recording. And
at some point, I did see Fernie run upstairs really quick. I'm like, what the fuck?
So the beginning audio was from my camera, which is fucking, it's not capturing like the actual, but once we got it going, I mean, and then I like that, man. My plan, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I want to create a whole scene around the podcast. So even if we start doing stand-up shows, having people come up, do something,
open mics,
something, dude. We got to create a scene. We got to create a scene around this.
I like a scene.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Podcast scene, bro.
But I do agree with you. Like, we should have planned a little bit more. I thought that we were expecting more to have more interaction with the people attending. Like I figured they were gonna walk up to the mic and ask more questions. And there was a handful of people, and I really appreciate to them. But there was a lot of people that just didn't want to.
I tried the night before where I tried to send a story on Instagram asking people for questions. I mean, nobody responded.
One guy.
Oh, there was one guy, and then I forgot to bring up all his stuff. So maybe I'll bring it up today.
Yeah, it was one guy with like 3 or 4
was it?
questions.
I didn't see way. So I had an idea way that it was gonna kind of be like that way, but fuck way. I mean, it's next time we just got to structure where like we had that little bit about the church. We could have done a better job with that. I think we could have I could have pre-written like better jokes for that, questions. Just take it a little bit more serious,
Brother Ramon.
Because I mean, it's a skit way.
Yeah,
it's a bit. You're fucking and so I felt like maybe we could have done a better job. But like I said, we're always going to be critical of our work. But I think people generally enjoyed their fucking time here.
It was a good time. It was a good vibe. The drinks were great.
So in spite of us being mamones, turned out all right.
Yeah, it did. It did. It was fun. Right? It was a fun show. Right?
It was, man. I know at the end you were trying to pack up and get out of it, but it's like, hey, wait, quiero una foto.
Oh, cuando casi se mató, güey.
Yeah, casi se mataba, güey.
Yeah? What?
Yeah, you came down running
You almost
and you
went
missed a
shit on the
step.
stairs, güey.
You missed a step.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, fuck, there goes another fucking security deposit.
Shit.
We almost lost this vato to the step.
That rim job got me buds, bro. It had a little bit of beer in it.
Little sprinkle of fucking cerveza on this shit.
Yeah.
know.
Thanks to Vince también. Vince Caldera, the stand-up dude that Alfred hooked up.
Yeah.
He was funny, man. I really liked him. He's a cool vibe. Really cool dude, man. So, yeah, well, hopefully we fucking...
Yeah, he's going to be up in Sacramento with Mr. Alfred Robles.
Oh, Vince?
Yeah, they're going to be out there.
Oh, nice.
And shit in Sacramento. So if you guys are any listeners out in Sacramento and shit, just look out for it. I think it's going to be this month or next month.
It's this month. I don't know. Wait, this week, next week. I don't know. Wait. I mean, I'm not part of that show, so no sé. Wait, but
Yeah.
check out Alfred. Wait, he's
Alfred
been posting
Robles
about
has
it
been posting about it. and
So
shit.
it's coming up. Wait, because he's been posting a lot about it.
Yeah, so fucking it was a good time. I really enjoyed it, and like I said, thank you to everybody that supports the podcast, that bought tickets, that showed up, and even those that promote it. I know fucking big shout out to El Lobo for fucking flying out from fucking
Even there's people that
Wisconsin?
even bought tickets that didn't show up
Milwaukee,
with,
yeah.
just
Yeah.
to support, you know.
and then
And,
I didn't get the name of the girl that won the San Marcos.
They flew from
Washington.
Washington or something.
That girl that won the she flew from Washington.
Yeah, well, they came from
Jesus
Washington.
Christ.
I don't know if they flew or they drove,
Well,
but they were from Washington.
Yeah, because someone hit us up too that they had just got to the airport and they're going to be a little late. And I was like, hey, by the way, we're going to be here till 10.
Jesus,
That must
Christ.
have been them then.
I guess.
People-
I'm assuming, pero...
Dude, people fucking flew out for that shit, man.
I
That's
know.
crazy, bro.
I was just like I was in shock. And then not only that, these are from out of state, but even within the state, we had people driving from like Central Valley out here.
Yeah.
I don't know if somebody drove from Sacramento, I think it was.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
And then Apple Valley, the mailman.
oh, the mailman, he was cool, man.
The mailman, Carl
Yeah,
Malone?
I was shooting the shit with him. At first, I thought this guy was bringing us the stickers we were waiting for. I'm like, this fucking
was making a delivery with.
This mailman's fucking dedicated to his
Yeah.
job. Way.
You must have seen the urgency on it. He was like, oh, all right.
Oh, yeah. That shit was funny, bro. Yeah, I mean, honestly, without the people that listen, man. I mean, fuck, man, talking for myself. I'm sure you guys feel the same way. As we really do appreciate like the support that we get, way, because it's like I said, way. Sometimes you don't know if you're doing the right thing. You don't know if we're gonna work. But then when people validate it, as far as like driving from far away and just seeing like they're generally excited to be there, It was really cool to see, man.
And they put up with the no AC warehouse way.
No AC warehouse.
But
Yeah.
at least
warm.
the attendees now know what we go through when this shit gets hot.
Right away. Why do they need to know that part though?
No, because hay a veces que estos cabrones like, hey, güey,
Why
ya
do they-
vámonos porque aquí está, it's fucking hot as fuck, and we're complaining. Like, we don't want
but
them to come off as complaining. It's like, it generally is hot and we're still in here,
Yeah.
And we can't even turn on the fans because then the mics pick them up.
Why
and
do
then
the
it gets
listeners have to
noisy.
suffer like you do though? Way?
No, but it was good. I mean, at least,
It's a
we're,
humbling experience.
know.
we're, como you say, a band of brothers now.
It's like in Mexico where when they get on their knees and they go like 3 blocks to the church, and they need to know how that shit feels, bro, to appreciate fucking their sins.
La manda.
So
Es una
appreciate what
pinche
they're asking
manda.
for.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That's una
It's called
manda.
Amanda?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's Amanda. So, hey, in a way, they did Amanda then for the church.
Yeah, dude.
Right away. The church we weren't prepared for.
The people fucking get on their knees for 3 blocks, bro, and they get all fucking fucked up. Way they end up with ingrown hairs weeks later.
Now, while
shit.
those are the ones que viven a la vuelta de la manzana, way. You got people that fucking travel fucking chingo de kilometers.
That's dedication.
Yeah,
man. Imagine
sí,
if they
está
use
cabrón.
that energy for fucking something.
More productive.
In my book, what's like that would fucking be. Dude, that would be the
They put that
Fueron
energy to something.
Fueron los
Something a little bit
presidentes
more
de la-
productive.
Hey, tumban a Carlos Slim de la posición, güey.
They'll be fucking oil tycoons, way fucking these people, way the ranchos.
Have their own fucking island.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
But no, it's,
It was yeah, está cabrón, güey. I mean, we talked about there, like we said, way. So if you weren't there, you missed out. Pero
Yeah.
It is.
It's a good time, man.
Yeah,
It's
y
a good
también
time.
it was, pero como te digo.
See you next month.
I know, right? But I said, yeah, like, dude, it was like fucking. Well, one, we didn't get breakfast that morning because we came in and we started setting up, but we did get Fernie's coffee. We had to get Fernie's coffee, you know? So we stopped by at this local little area right there. And I'm telling Fernie, I'm like, hey, wait, I found these rolas, way. I heard them, and they're like post-punk, dark wave, but they're covering some reggaeton artists, right? So I'm playing them to him, and then the girl at the window, fucking, she takes the payment and everything. I'm like, fuck, I don't get this, you know? So
Ramon felt he had to include the drive-through lady. Or not drive-through lady, drive-through girl.
The drive-through girl. I'm like, hey, listen, quick question. Do you listen to reggaeton? She's all like, here and there. But my roommate does.
You said Bad Bunny, way.
Oh, yeah, Bad Bunny. Do you listen to Bad Bunny?
This guy's like obsessed with Bad Bunny.
No
huh?
way.
No,
He
it's
keeps bringing him up fucking a lot of that times. Man.
It's just that there's a lot of coincidences with him. He's the hottest thing right now, so a lot of things get
Is
related
he?
to him.
I don't know. He's probably not my type, though.
Yeah, he's not. So I asked her, I'm like, hey, you listen to Bad Bunny? No, but my roommate does, and she's all into him. I'm like, she was gonna spend $400, and I thought it was for the concert ticket. But she's like, no, she spent or she was gonna spend for me.
I don't know, way. That was last week.
Yeah, so I think let's just say she spent $400 on the Bad Bunny.
Like, I don't have the bandwidth to keep these memories, bro.
That was a pretty non-eventful thing for me, way.
So she's all like,
They said Bad Bunny, and I checked out way.
Deuces.
she spent $400 on the Bad Bunny Crocs.
Oh, really?
I'm all like, what the fuck? And then Fernie and I were like in shock, like, what? $400 for Crocs? Like, yeah. And they're the regular Crocs. They just have these giblets, she said.
Giblets.
Or giblets.
Oh, algo
or
así.
gibbets.
And we're like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Right. And then we
like,
drive
oh,
away,
yeah.
we're like, hey, what the fuck is that?
What's a giblet?
I have no idea.
So you didn't look it up?
No, well, she was kind of explaining. It looks like the Crocs have these holes on them, and these giblets or whatever they are, you snap them in there, and it has
Kind of like pins?
Yeah, they're kind of
Oh,
like,
it's the pin on the side?
yeah. That
Well,
I guess
I don't know, way.
it's like a little accessory to the shoe.
Shit.
Pero pinche Ramon almost went back through the drive-thru and asked her what it was. I'm like, nah, bro.
Hey, what's a
We're going to
giblet
age
or
ourselves
gib-
for sure.
What's a gibbet or gibbet? What I don't know what they're called. And I'm all like, what the fuck? And then, we drove here, and then we were waiting for the landlord, waiting for you, and then we realized, like, we need to go to the fucking 7-Eleven and get something. And I'm still thinking about it, like, fuck, I was about to get off and fucking go ask the girl that was around the corner from the 7-Eleven. And I'm all like, nah, that's just too much. That'll be weird now.
I went to the fucking store the other day, and we went into like the Nordstrom's, and my girl's like, hey, dude, everybody's talking about these Crocs. And I was like, nah, fuck that. And the whole fucking conversation in Nordstrom's way was like, fuck no, I'm not trying them on. Come on, I can try them on. Like, fucking, they say, fuck no. And then meanwhile, she has them on, fucking, doing the Pepsi challenge.
The little pasito de caballo.
Seeing how they work in urban environments. and
That's
shit.
it. You see it? You
It's
see
a
it?
mosquito. There's a mosquito. Hold
You
on.
see it?
We're fighting mosquitoes.
Oh,
no, you missed it, way. I can't.
So she's like, you know how kind of like when somebody wants you to do something and they're doing it like, come on, dude, dick is not that bad. Hey, wait, watch out, bro.
No. I thought it was gonna come my way, so it's right there by your guitar.
We need one of those hold music, way.
We have a mosquito flying around. We're trying to kill it, but
Yeah, it's distracting, but it's que si chinga esa madre.
Oh, you probably got me right here.
Si quema, cuz. What the fuck?
No, I thought I had it, but fuck.
Someone next door making
Yeah,
noise.
the video will be fun. You see us like fucking like como que le estamos sacando un pinche vampiro, güey.
So she kept fucking, dude, you should try them. They're so comfortable. Fucking shitting on my feet. You have flat feet. You got fucking this. You need these. And I'm like, nah.
This will be good for your uña.
No, I'm out of here.
No, not chale.
It'll be good for some air to get to your uña, güey.
I don't know, wait. I almost fucking took my shoes off, but then good thing I was wearing these Red Wings, and I was like, es un pedo
Es un
quitarme.
pedo, yeah, es un pedo quitártelos.
And I kind of felt like, nah, bro, I had to fucking.
She almost had you?
She almost had me, dick, and I felt like I
cuidado.
would have been disappointed in myself if I would have at least tried those on.
Hey, fucking ahí viene el Christmas,
¿Cómo ha cambiado mi vida?
Dude, but I just, and then we walk towards like, I don't know, I think Macy's or some shit, and there's a Croc store there, and there's a fucking line, dude.
There's a line?
There's a line to
Like
get
the
in there.
Apple Store?
I want to say that it's because of COVID. It's a small store, so they're limiting the people that are in there. But they are really popular, dude.
No, I think it's like what he's saying with it. Now you have like artists or
Well, they
whatever
have
making
Post
their...
Malone, the Post Malone
también?
Crocs. Yeah, he did them like a year ago or a couple years
That's what I'm
ago.
saying, that they're doing that type of shit, and I think that's...
And también the resale market, where these guys grab them, limited edition Crocs, Post Malone, Bad Bunny, and then they put them on eBay and make a profit. You know, you have those guys also in the game that are not buying them for themselves. They're buying them to flip because they're a one-off or whatever, you know, but...
Like your Christmas ones that you're getting.
Nah.
Feliz Navidad.
I thought I fought it.
Pa' Navidad.
I fought it, bro. I'm like, nah, I ain't wearing those shits. They look fucking goofy as fuck, dude.
Tienes tu Crocs y tus little giblets.
Did they have giblets or tibbets
Or whatever.
I'm sure
Gibbets?
they did, but
Is
I
it
don't know.
gibbets?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Hey, wait, these guys are making a fucking killing, bro. Because the material, I did the fucking the FDA inspection on them.
OSHA
I
regulation.
fucking did all this shit, and I'm like, because I don't know, wait, for some reason, I my mind just kind of goes on like costs. Is this cost effective? How much money are they fucking making per? Like, I overanalyze shit all the time, way, and so. From the materials, they're not even like they look like they're cheap, way, but obviously like the design and just the marketing that's behind them. I mean, that's what they're paying.
Well, I mean-
NASA grade material, bro.
No, but they're surprisingly fucking... I don't know. I can't talk. I've never had some, but I can't talk about like the adult ones. But I know my kids have some way, and fucking kids put shoes through their paces, bro. And those shits fucking, they keep up with.
Yeah.
Like even the little band that like you're on the heel or whatever.
Yeah.
I've never had like one of those like pop off, and it looks kind of like you're saying, esta
Looks
madre
flimsy?
it's gonna pop off in a week or two. Way, my kids fucking, and they for kids too, they come in like in like two sizes, so it's not like a size 3 or size 2. It's like a 2 or 3. So they literally wear them for like either like probably a whole year. Way they can wear those shits. Y les dan la pinche madre, way, and they get dirty as fuck, but they're still fucking chingón, way.
They said just have them for the house.
Nope.
Nah,
Chales.
nah, dude.
I'm not. I got no interest in them.
Oh.
I don't even have Birkenstocks. You know. I mean, I'm from that era
Well,
that I
but
thought the Birkenstocks were like fucking.
Yeah, you thought you were a guru.
Yeah, like fuck these fucking chanclas.
Jesus
dude.
shoes, way.
Yeah.
Even those, I was like, get some Birkenstocks.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
My toenail could use some air.
Yeah, no, that's true.
que le pegue el sol un poquito, güey.
I got some slides, way $20 slides. I don't need to spend fucking $100 on some chanclas, way.
They're $100.
I think a little bit more. The Birkenstocks,
Fuck.
the Birkenstocks are kind of pricey.
They're
man.
pricey, but those are made out of cork, no? Like they mold.
That
like
sounds
your,
even cheaper, way.
your feet molds into it. Like
No, but the Birkenstocks look like they're better made than Crocs.
I mean, you got that like leather, no? Arriba.
Yeah, they look a little, but I mean, I guess the material that the Crocs using is a different kind of like plastic. They even had like chucha fucking Crocs. They look like like those clear ones. Remember the chucha shoes?
what are what
My
they have a
sister
name.
used to love them.
They have a name.
Doing the moda for a
the
little
strappies or
Shusha.
the
¿Cómo se llama? Chucha or
Shusha. Shusha.
Yeah.
Hilar. Oh.
Yeah, those little clear
Jesus
plastic
Christ.
shoes.
Remember in the 90s, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking little girls were going crazy for that. I know my
Well,
sister.
they came back for a little bit, way, because my daughter and she
know my-
bought her some.
I know my dad had to put in some overtime to buy both of them some chucha
Nah, way.
back in the 90s, bro. So they had some Crocs así que se parecen a esos, way, but
They're
nah.
clear. Fuck. I know that we just saw the Big Lebowski, and one scene the dude is wearing those, and even my girl and my kid pointed them out, like, oh my god, he's wearing. I'm like, what is that? And I look, I'm like, oh yeah, there was those clear see-through chanclas and shit. Yeah, but I forgot the name of it. But fuck, dude, I'm not getting no fucking Crocs.
I wouldn't say that on a recorded podcast, way, because one day you're gonna show up with the Crocs, way,
No.
and then we're gonna be like, hey, what didn't you say? And you're like,
Hey,
"I
if you
never
do,
said that shit."
you could call me out on it.
This guy was like inches from.
No, just trying them.
Just
out.
trying
I
to
didn't
fuck-
even
That's
want.
how they get you.
That's where it
I
starts,
didn't even
way.
want to
That's
give
where it
them the
starts.
luxury of knowing how my feet feel.
Yeah, I'll have a quick hit, way. Let's see. I'll have a quick hit of these drugs.
Although, full disclosure, if I ever do get them, I'm never telling anybody. They're for the house.
Así empieza, güey. Así empieza.
for the house.
You see how his
Nah,
speech is changing?
you know, I'm a
He's
little
like,
bit more. I'm a little bit more cocky than wearing fucking Crocs in public.
I think he's working up the courage to tell us he mail ordered.
I know it's gonna be
online.
like it's gonna be like when I was shitting on Stranger Things, and then a month later I kept
Like,
fucking
oh my
talking
God,
about
dude,
it.
Stranger Things.
Hey, have you guys seen Stranger Things?
It's the fucking best show ever.
I'm going through the drive-through experience.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be the same shit. I don't know, way. You know, it's one. Eventually, when a bunch of people tell you to try Coke, way, eventually you're gonna try it, right?
That's what I'm saying. You just fucking, I'll give it a taste. I'll give these drugs just a taste.
Yeah, wait.
Because the thing about it, way, is like this guy. Fucking, I don't want to go to Vegas. The thing about it is, I know I'll probably like him. That's why I don't want to do that to myself.
Yeah. I
Once
see
my
our-
toe experiences that,
I see our
it's not going
compa, the
back.
roaster, Daniel. Every time we go, like he's wearing them, and they look weird. They look weird on him, and like, I'm like, dude, I was like, fuck. He's like, are you really a compa? Like, bro, these things are fucking amazing.
Everybody that has them,
They
even
say-
there's somebody listening to this episode right now, probably wearing Crocs, saying "fuck you guys."
You don't know what's
They're
up.
like dangling them in the air, like yeah.
Hey, wait, what are you trying to say, Wayne?
Yeah, yeah, no, but everybody that has them rave about them, dude.
Is it equivalent to when the Uggs came out? No, because the Uggs were more aimed towards women, right?
Yeah, but a lot of women were all about them too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm all like,
Uggs.
I don't know, way. I'm not.
I don't know, on the west side, there's a lot about those with Uggs, Wayne.
Yeah, there's Uggs for men. I never liked. I mean, obviously, I'm not a woman, way, but if I was dating somebody that had Uggs, way, I wasn't really a fan, way. They look fucking goofy, way. Like, Dick, you're in fucking California, where you're not fucking.
You're not in,
You're not in Siberia, way.
You're not up in the Himalayas and shit.
They look like they reminded me of like the Berserker, one of those wrestlers. I don't know, the Giant Gonzalez, like some shit. Oh shit, you see it?
He's
Yeah.
back.
He's right by your arm. Te quiere
Yeah,
agarrar
yeah.
esa madre.
Ahí está,
Ahí está, ahí está, ahí
mira,
está. Let
Mira.
it rest.
Fucking Steph's the honey right now, Wayne.
Shit.
It's out to get him, bro. This is good podcasting right here. Hold on.
It's all right, way. You're listening to podcasts. There's people talking about fucking shit that doesn't make any sense, way, and they get a bunch of.
Yeah, and then they're eating, and then they're drinking.
Oh, the eating one is weird, huh, bro?
Yeah, that one throws me off. I don't know if they're doing it for the ASMR. Like,
Ah, no, fuck that one. I think we did that once, no? When we were eating something?
Yeah, it was pretty bad, way.
And we're like, hey, that
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
cool.
fucking
Way.
weird. But yeah, no way. I think eventually I am gonna have to get my feet checked, bro. Because there's some fucking callos way that I can't get rid of. I'm gonna have to just laser them off or some shit, way. Not scared, fuck, way. Just to deal with the fucking que no puedes pisar and shit, fuck.
This is
First world problems.
clearly going to. I ordered some nice Crocs.
No.
I didn't believe in them, pero ¿sabes qué?
Al rato he's all like,
My-
I'm not just
my
a
callos just needed some
spokesperson.
air.
I'm a customer. And shit.
My callos just needed some sun.
These fucking Red Wings, they do a number on your feet, way, when you're breaking them in, way. Like they're not.
That hard ass leather, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It takes a while, but
work.
once you break them in, it's like fuck. You
Yeah.
can be on them all day.
Yeah, my other pair that I have, those are pretty broken in, way.
Yeah, I got some that I got some.
Got some.
And ya los madre de the Frumka and the Soul ya están hablando, you know, like
Some Red Wings.
yeah, no, they're rock roosters.
Oh,
But como que está like
Oh,
pinche the
that's all
soul is like speaking from the start, like, all right, what's up, you know?
Oh, shit.
That's coming apart, and I'm all like, fuck, I need some new ones. But I'm all like, it took me a while to break these in.
are they made here?
Yeah, they're United. Yeah, they're
you're
USA.
fucking rough on them, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm stomping all over. Pues no te digo que me di la madre, fucking at work and shit. I fucking slipped and I fucking caí en una nalga and I banged my fucking knee on the other one.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, güey. fuck,
Muchos cabrones, güey.
It hurts.
What's wrong with you?
Te
Man?
agarraron.
Fucking-
¿Cuántos cabrones te agarraron, güey?
Thank you for the meds.
Give me some Vicodin, way. I want some of that shit. They're actually Vicodin, bro. I tricked you.
Fucking. Maybe that's why I was fucking up the jam.
Yeah. Why are you always trying to blame
yeah, we
everybody else for your
found-
shit? Way?
shit.
We found the reason, eh?
Nah, bro.
Found
You've
that
been
reason.
fucking up that jam since last week, bro.
Dude, 4 fucking years and I can't get it right.
It's pretty cool. Like when we started playing the song and to hear the people applauding, way, it makes you feel like a fucking like you're actually fucking performing a song. It was a parody fucking song.
Hey,
Way.
I didn't even fucking. My bad, way. I started to cut you off, way. Pero did they sing it like the time at the other one, way, where we did it at the little bar one?
I didn't hear people singing it.
Oh, because at the bar one, that was pretty trippy, way, when the people were singing it like back. I remember feeling. I mean, I don't know, like I fucking do much besides move the fader, way. Pero pinche, I remember that being fucking trippy as fuck, way.
I mean, you guys, basically, you guys got the experience of like what being a musician is, bro.
Without being musicians.
How does that feel, dude?
It's.
Like to be in front of an audience that's like, you
I
feel that
didn't
energy.
have a problem at the 100th. At the 100th, I was fucking.
Well, all we did was the songs, way.
And then maybe because I started quick early drinking that day, so por eso I was okay with it. This one, it was, I guess, because of the elevation, or right away the elevation, but we were like way above them. It was like ridiculously above. It's like fuck. It felt weird looking down on them. It's like, I don't know. It was a little bit trippy.
Yeah.
And I try to I'm trying to like pick somebody in the audience to like focus my look on so that it doesn't seem like I'm singling anybody out or just like ignoring them. But I couldn't. So I kept looking away. I would hide behind that microphone. Yeah, it was weird. It was like
insecurities are coming.
No, not even insecurities. It was not uncomfortable. It's just weird. And I have no problem speaking in public. I really don't. But that one, it was a little bit different. I don't know. I can't pinpoint it and say this is why, or it was that. It was just, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit. It would have to take more practice. So yeah, definitely we got to do another one. Redeem myself.
I hope if you're listening to us and you weren't here, you're getting some FOMO, bro.
Yeah.
For the next one.
I know. And shit, but no, estuvo chingón la cosa. But just know that when Christmas times, Esteban's going to expect some Crocs.
Nah, I don't want Crocs, bro.
Yeah, fuck that, dude.
At the next live one, they're going to be throwing Crocs at him in the stage.
Fucking anyway.
Te pega, no duelen, güey.
Yeah, no, but the other thing is, I know that there was some people that were going to leave their cars here in the little complex because they're like, hey, we could leave our car here. I'm like, yeah, I don't think this would be a problem and shit. Luckily, nobody did.
Well, leave their car for what?
Like, because they were going to drink.
Oh.
The ones that were local. I know one of them was going to be Frankie. I think he's the one that told me, like, hey, is it all right? Like, I think you could. I mean, nobody messes around with it. Nobody messes around here or anything. Fucking, there was a car left there for like fucking 4 months or 5 months, remember?
Yeah, I saw it in the John Walsh has a new show where he looks for murders, and that car was on there where they were looking for unsolved cases.
A gray blazer.
They have unsolved cases.
It was a white one. So I told Frankie, I'm like, yeah, sure, you can leave it. Ended up being that his wife picked him up, and his sister-in-law drove his car back, so no se quedó. So then I'm like, fucking good thing, bro, because imagínate que le bajen el pinche catalytic converter.
That's what you were thinking about?
Yeah. And I was thinking about that, and then this is a perfect segue. Did you guys see that video of a paisa that got knocked out for fucking stealing a catalytic converter?
No.
I guess it was in Toledo. I don't know where's Toledo at. Kansas, is it? Toledo?
I want to say Oklahoma.
Toledo, okay.
Or, I don't know, man. Let's
look it up. While you look it up, so I guess probably this paisa fucking was going underneath this fucking ranfla with a fucking electric sawzall, right? And then so the owner comes out, it's un moreno, and he's talking about fucking, man, I caught this. I heard some noise. I heard some scraping.
No, it says Oregon.
Oregon?
That's
okay.
What this says.
So it's up in Oregon. So pinche sale el moreno fucking knocks him out, dude. And then he's videotaping. Y ahí está el pinche paisa tirado, güey. And he looks dead.
Sorry, it says Ohio too. It's one of those
Toledo,
things.
Ohio.
It's one of those things.
Man, I got a question, brother Ramon.
A ver.
Why do you do a black accent when you go, hey, he's a moreno? And he was like, yeah, dog, I was going to fuck him up. Or why'd you do it? I don't know how you did it. I don't even know how it goes, but you do it. Why do you turn on your blackness, way?
When he's doing the church?
As soon as he said his fucking, it was a moreno. And then he turns on his...
Like, I do the moreno?
Yeah, it's pretty racist, bro.
I don't know, man. Gonna get canceled, man.
It is pretty racist, man. You really think about it.
Because, I mean, you don't got to do the accent to tell us, like...
Yeah, well, I get it, bro. He's black.
I know, man. You already told us he's black.
I don't know. It just adds to the fucking...
To the racism? Come on, bro. We're better than that. It's 2021, way.
¿Qué pasó, güey?
This is post-Trump way. We're supposed to all get along now.
What the fuck, bro?
I don't know.
Black Lives Matter, güey.
I don't know. It's just one of those, like, when I imitate people, or not imitate, but like when I retell a story and I'm just to add to the storytelling, I change the voice to...
You didn't change the paisa's voice, way?
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure. So if you talk about Asian, you talk Asian too?
No, I don't do that one.
Oh, man.
So that's how
that one's okay.
That's off limits, but the blacks is off. Fair game.
Fair game, güey.
I didn't grow up with the Asian community way.
Oh, so because you have black friends, it's okay?
No, I don't have black friends. I grew up with the black community.
Keep digging that hole, güey.
Yeah. It's like they used to call me a wetback in the 90s, so it's cool. This is my redemption.
Estamos a mano.
So fucking, I'm just saying, man. It's like it was. I don't know. When I do it, I'm trying to see if I could find it because that way I can't remember.
Oh, is that what's happening? I thought those just fucking.
I thought you were on Instagram, bro.
No, I'm trying to find it. No, I'm trying to find it. But fucking, I don't know why I do it. It's not like any disrespect or anything. It's just like I guess it's when you're storytelling, you change the voice.
Systemic racism.
It's not disrespect for your end, but the way they hear it, maybe it is disrespectful, bro.
Probably.
It's like the putos. My dad was telling me that they were even yelling puto or putas at the girls' soccer games, way.
Really?
Yeah, they're getting a lot of pocket, way, fucking guys.
No, but that's what I was saying before. Like, también that it's not like it's evolved, pues, to where it's kind of not that, but it's still not. I guess still not cool, you know.
It's nothing to do with like the gay community. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, obviously the sting, pues, is que it has to do with the gay community, pero like that you're saying it at kids games and the women's soccer, pues, it's kind of disconnected a little bit, pero todavía with I guess the rub, pues, and the sting is the bad part. So that's what I'm saying. I get it, way.
Yeah, no, I mean I get both sides, way, but it is derogatory, though. Way. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
When people would say that something's like lame, you would say, "Oh, that's gay." Remember, like in the 90s and shit? Like, oh, bro, that's fucking gay. And it's like, you would say it because it was a negative thing. So I think when they yell out puto, it's the same thing, where they're trying to basically say that person is lame, but it's associated to, like, you know, a vulgar term that's using for the gay community as far as like the outside. But I don't know. I don't know if that's cool, way. You know?
Well, I'm not saying it's cool, but I'm saying, like you're saying, like they're trying to say it's more associated. I think that's a good way to put it. Like that vato or that person is lame, pues, you know, like it's not that, oh, that person, oh, you're gay and fucking, that's a negative. The word, that's what that it is, you know? Yeah. But what they're trying to say is kind of, you're pinche lame, fucking lame. Yeah. But that word is like, I guess, the wrong word to use, but like in the sense that they're using it, they're not using it to call that person like, oh, it is joto.
Yeah.
No, like that's not like that way. It's like you're saying, fucking lame. You know, it's just the wrong word to use with.
I still use it with certain friends or someone that know. I don't do it with everybody, but with, like, you know, like with Fernie or with other coworkers or with friends, I would like, hey, ¿qué onda, puto? ¿Qué onda? You know, shit like that.
Well, Dick, I heard I didn't when. During the event, I didn't know I used it, but I used it on the other one when
I heard it.
When I was fucking, I was like, oh shit, the fucking alcohol must have hit, bro.
Oh yeah, but I mean, mexicano,
I mean, I don't. Yeah, se me salió cabrón.
Lo conservative, bro.
So it wasn't just at games anymore, you know.
when you drink, you start leaning a little right, bro.
My fucking lean goes the other way. Yeah, if I heard on the thing and I was like, oh shit.
But you don't mean it like as a derogatory.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's kind of like a. Yeah, for sure I don't mean it like that way. But,
I know you don't.
But I understand, pues, like, por decir, if someone was just passing by, obviously not like that, pues, pero if we're like just in public and someone's passing by, they don't know in what sense you mean, or they don't know your character, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's kind of a reason to try to take it out of your vocabulary, you know, because people that don't know you won't know that you don't mean it.
Yeah.
In that sense, you know.
Yeah.
Pero so yeah, I've tried, way, pero you know, pinche pega el alcohol and. Yeah, when I heard it, when I was fucking getting the levels and shit, I was like, oh shit, fucking alcohol must have hit, bro.
Salió lo culero, güey.
I don't know if it was just once. I just heard it the one time, pero.
You were in the moment. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, pero. Yeah, I don't want to say I felt bad, but I mean, I understood that it wasn't the right thing to use with.
Pinche Fernie.
No, güey.
Fernie's all nervous, eh?
Fucking.
Give him a beer
Dude,
or two.
before, no, estaba tomando fucking calmadito, and then we're like, oh shit, we're gonna start right now. I came to the homie right here.
Didn't I tell you, like, hey, wait, ya comenzó Fernie, güey?
No,
I wasn't
already
taking
saw
shots,
him.
way
I
fucking,
was-
but the
No, yeah, but you were getting drinks like you for the.
no, but it was
Miracle
just
Elixir.
it was micheladas, way.
Oh, okay.
Even like the whole beer doesn't fit in the michelada, way. But yeah, I came and got 2 micheladas, way, because we were like, hey, we're gonna start right now, and then they're fucking doing the little stand-up, me chingué those micheladas, way, because I was like, oh shit, we're gonna start right now.
Well, he's supposed to be fucking hitting record. He's over here
Fucking hitting the
micheleando.
Yeah.
micheladas
He's
stand.
much.
micheleando.
Had to warm up for the show, bro. Gotta open
Poor
up the.
Frankie.
Oh,
My
shit.
apologies to Frankie for his set.
I know, pinche Fernie. Andaba busy acá micheleando.
Estaba micheleando el compa.
And Frankie, confident that, like the professionals that Chicano Shuffle.
Chicano
These guys
Shuffle
got it.
You know,
stand-up
they'll
guys.
make
Oh,
me-
look, they got a camera. Oh, look at all this equipment. Yeah, they got
yeah,
this.
nice
esos
little
güeyes les-
setup.
A esos güeyes les va bien.
They had someone introduce me.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna
They gave
be
me a good
legit.
intro.
Hey, man, fuck yeah.
Finally, I could send a link to the family down in Mexico.
Para que me vean, you know
Para que
that.
vean que el norte me cambió and we're doing it.
And then not only that, but I could make the wife proud. Look,
Doing
mija,
it.
I'm up here doing the work that,
No nomás estoy pisteando tonight.
And then
I'm
he
fucking
clicks
performing.
that YouTube link.
But I don't know if you saw that. In the
Sorry, Frankie.
In the beginning, I put a little thing that said, "Sorry, Frankie, better audio at minute 4:06."
Sorry, Frankie. That was my bad.
Shit, wait.
El micheleando acá.
Yo andaba acá prepping fucking my nerves.
I know. Fuck
Did you get nervous way when you were up there?
He was.
I mean, I was nervous, but not Ramon nervous, but because ya calenté con las micheladas, güey.
I guess. Yeah, I was.
I pre-gamed a little bit too.
Not nervous.
Offset
It
it.
was. It felt. I felt like I didn't have the right footing.
Well, that's what I was telling you. Like when we set up there before too, and I was like, it feels kind of disconnected from like down there. Even
Yeah.
when there was no people. I mean, I understood why we set it up that way, and I think it kind of worked better. But you do feel like a disconnect from from here and down there way. And then when the people were there, it was even more so.
Yeah.
Because you're not even like on the same level. I don't know.
I wonder if they could see like, or if it's gonna really affect
Guamaros
it
way?
if we go if we go down, if we do it on the bottom.
Well, I think if we build maybe like we're
Like a
talking about a
little
little
platform?
stage, like just some fucking plywood, some 2x4s or something, just lift it a little
we
bit.
can buy one. I mean, since we like buying fucking shit.
Ramon likes to build one.
There's like some portable ones that
there's portable ones?
Yeah, I think the ones like the one Randy uses for the ones they use for like the keeping the culture alive where they have the bands.
Oh, like
they
the
have
Tubado,
different
like the DJ
size
one?
ones. They have different size tables stages that I've looked into them before. They come in all sizes, so all we have to do is just buy one that
Fits there.
that fits right there, and then we could just pop it out. It's easier to transport and to house than to build something that you can't like fold and shit. So they have those stages where
Oh, shit, makes sense.
I think that would be a good idea just to do it down here.
Yeah, because si te sientes me disconnected up top. Way.
Yeah, it was weird.
But I did like the fact that was that I mean we didn't do it like this, pero como que teníamos 2 stages, you know, kind of like a music festival. You can have the comedians and you can literally swap over right away to us on top, even though like we just paused and walked up the stairs.
I mean, I think for what it is, where I think it was a good event. Where as far as like, you guys got it down with the raffles and all that shit. Everything was kind of
The pinche San Marcos raffle.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad someone had a picture. Way one of us posted the thing, and
I
was like, oh,
took
shit.
a picture of
The
it.
picture was good. Way
Yeah,
glad someone took a picture of it because we'll never see it again.
yeah. Well, that's why I'm like, let me take a picture of this shit.
You didn't take a picture of the other premio?
No, that's the only one that I got.
La de la toalla with the misses and shit. That was esa la ganó la mom de Randy and shit. But no, that was a female little cobijita, dude.
Estaba chingona, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shit.
But I mean, a cost-effective way, we were talking about it. It wouldn't make sense to buy them and sell them. Way they would just be kind of like a
They're a little pricey way for what
an
it is.
event for like to raffle them because cost-effective. No,
No costea.
They're pricey and I like the one-off stuff way, Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, at the events maybe we'll have them. I'm saying, but I like that you can only get it pues in a raffle or some shit, Like you can't buy it. I like that you can't buy it, bro. Like if you want it, show up.
Yeah, and like a lot of the stuff that I remember when we started doing the live events, like at fucking what is it like pop-ups or whatever. Like we would have like certain cups or certain mugs, and it was just for that because we don't have it anymore.
Yeah.
We don't have it anymore. And it's like, if you got one, then you know what? That's one that you got. I don't think we're ever going to get them again, because those were just little samples or shit that I got from Mexico that my cousin would make for us and everything. And that's it. I think you found a beer mug, right?
I did.
And
we gave one away.
Yeah, and that was the last one.
I think so. I mean, we have to go through the stuff, but
I think that's it. I think it was
we
this
make
guy
some
named
random
Kike
stuff
that
here and
won
there.
it. You know, so it's like you'll never get it again. Pero fuck it. Yeah, moving on from the 4
I don't know.
year.
If you weren't here, Wade, sounds like you missed out. Just saying.
Yeah.
See you next month.
See you next. See you next event. I don't know about next month. They take time to fucking
way,
set up,
bro.
right?
We gotta get on the schedule, bro.
We gotta make it happen, bro.
Yeah, I mean, every month está cabrón, güey. But well,
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, it's like, dude, it was a lot. It was a lot of work. I mean, we set up.
Do you want this to be your full-time job or what, man?
I mean, if it's gonna be a full-time job, yeah. But then the next day we still had to come and clean up and shit.
I was ready to clean up that night.
I know, but we had to leave by 10.
Yeah, that's why I was fucking rushing.
You know, so
That was good, Wade.
I'm just saying, man. It's just like,
I thought we were on the same page. I guess now. Wade.
No,
guess
I
not.
mean, if we do it somewhere where it's our, like if we were to do it like at a,
If you had a maid, he said.
no, if we walk to a place and they already have the system and now we just take our equipment and record or like, you know, do it live, then they have the speakers and everything and the chairs and
Oh
the
no, I
tables.
mean, me
That's
and
cool.
Esteban, we're talking about fucking actual buying our own equipment.
I
Wade.
want to
Just
buy a PA.
Yeah.
have our own equipment. Just fucking set it up. Even if they don't got something, Wade, we
you-
have everything we need.
You're not gonna fucking give people a bunch of shit all the time, way. It's just a live event.
That one, like we said, yeah, it was the anniversary, Wade.
Yeah.
So
All right.
we had with
Oh, okay. If it's like that, then yeah.
the other ones is fucking. We show up, set up the equipment, maybe
like-
have a rifa. That's about it. Wade.
And like, you don't have to worry about vendors or any of that shit, because if hopefully it's a place that has like a bar, they can make money off of it. So you're
Yeah.
really not. I mean, you're not planning a fucking event like that every month, where you're just doing more shows and doing like live stuff, you know.
And I'm sure once we get that ball rolling, way you got everything down. You know how everything goes. We don't have to do the setup game way where how do we do this, how do we do that.
We already have it.
You already know how everything goes.
Yeah.
You know where everything goes, and then sas, way.
Te agarró, ¿verdad?
Yeesh.
You got it?
Yeesh.
Yeah, I killed it.
Fuck yeah. Tómale foto, güey. Pinche little... Pinche murciélago, hijo de la
¿Dónde está el
chingada.
pinche?
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, fuck.
No, there's blood all over the chair.
Well, it's his blood, I think.
No, but I'm saying it's
but
Mario's
mine,
chair.
Yeah, shit.
That's funny, way.
Blood all over Mario's chair.
No, güey, so... Pero bueno.
What, did it get all light all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the
skylight lit up.
skylight lit up.
Oh,
So
shit.
the
Ya está
clouds
sali-
move.
ya viene el calor, güey.
Ya vino Jesús.
Ay, brother Ramon, what's happening?
Yeah, bro, what happened to that segment where you fucking...
We
Dame de aguaditos.
thought we were prepping.
No. We didn't prep. What I wanted to do,
We were supposed to.
what I originally wanted to do is I wanted to start off like with a parody from Prince. Like la de what is it? Let's get crazy. Pero ya ves como comienza the Prince jam. So I wanted to do something like that with the church, but then I'm all like, if we can't put it on YouTube because then it gets flagged and gets taken down.
I told you go ahead, Wade. You asked, and I said go for
yeah,
it, bro.
but then there was no time. I was busy.
Not like we get money from YouTube.
I was
Wade.
busy fucking that week prior to the event with work. I was the on call. And I couldn't really set up or meet up with Esteban to practice the jam. And then the day of to practice it or get an idea, iba a estar cabrón, güey. It was to be too rushed.
Esteban es una verga, güey. He would have been like, fuck yeah, bro, I got this.
No way.
That's
That's what the team for.
To change the subject. Ahorita que dijiste eso. Did you guys hear up in Gloucester, Massachusetts, there's a guy running for mayor?
Oh, it's the what you guys were sending?
Yeah, el fucking mayor verga.
Vote for verga?
Vote for verga. I'm like, so this vato,
He's getting votes. He doesn't
I
even
think
know why.
he's a listener. DJ Chicano. I guess he sent it to our page, but then he sent it to me.
Shout out.
And
Shut
then
up.
Ramon sent it back to us.
Yeah, no, I sent it just so that I know where it was at. Just so that if I needed to look it up, I know where to go to because I'm like, I'll just look for me and it's there. You know, it's like, because hay veces que nos mandan cosas, they're like, oh, yeah, I'll talk about it. And then I don't write down who it was or who was he. I used to go pendejo looking, and I can't fucking find it. So I'm like, okay, this will be easier. Pero no mames, güey. Imagínate, güey. I think this guy is Portuguese.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I think so, because I started, trust me, I started.
Right away, started following la verga.
Estaba siguiendo el alcalde verga,
He went
güey.
into a verga hole.
No, so this vato DJ Chicano and I were going back and forth. He's like, just imagine, güey, fucking Verga and Sons, or fucking Vote for Verga, or like,
Oh, like businesses?
yeah, or like just, you know, this guy, you know how people use their last name?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, dude, the fucking raza. I think if there was more raza in Boston, that guy would win. Just for the fact that you could say, oh, yeah, mi alcalde es verga, güey.
Es una verga ese cabrón.
Ese cabrón es una pinche verga. ¿Cómo tiene aquí la ciudad ese verga?
That's going to be the title of the next event. Vote
Yeah.
for verga.
Both for verga, fuck.
Oiga, disculpe, alcalde verga. What are you going to do for the neighborhood, you know? And the next thing you know, like, hey, that mayor verga, stand-up guy, bro.
Imagine if that guy would have fucking grown up in like East LA or some shit like that. With a last name like verga.
Oh, shit.
I mean, the guys
You would have
or
tough skin, bro.
not the guys, but the
so
people
boy
that
named
have
Sue.
the people that have the last name Vega. It's so close to verga.
Yeah, but this one is verga.
This is actually,
This is verga.
dude, it was just a possibility. It's like, imagínate, güey. Fucking, you go out to eat with your homie, Mr. Verga, right? And then llegas a la casa y toman, mijo, te sirvo un plato para comer. I'm like, ya fui a comer verga. Ya fui a comer con verga.
Ay, güey.
You know, it's
Ya
just
fue a comer verga.
I know. Whoa.
I know this.
So,
I
like,
botched it.
Is he coming out or is he fucking...
I know what's happening here, güey.
You know.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, way verga. Fuck. Imagine, way fuck, living with a last name like that. No se la
Yeah, so
acababa.
like este güey, you know, all happy, fucking his you know, his little kids, los verguitas and shit.
Right away. Why bring his kids into this? Güey?
Oh, la family, you know.
What the fuck? Your iPhone's going to flag you, bro.
I know, dude. What the fuck? You can get me fucking arrested with those comments, bro. And put this shit
Oh,
on
fuck,
silent.
bro.
You know, la familia verga. Viene la familia verga.
¿Qué va con las vergas?
That'll be a funny skit, way. Fucking the verga, la familia verga. And it's all fucking them talking about themselves, but it sounds like they're being cocky. Right? Nada que ver. They sound cocky as fuck.
See what you did there.
Because the fucking the person that doesn't know them, they'll think these fucking guys are cocky as
As fuck.
fuck.
Es que son bien verga.
On the drive home, you know, your compa met that family. Hey, wait, let's go to barbecue. Wait, there's my homie's having a barbecue, and then you take your homie there, and son la casa de los vergas, and everything is verga this, verga that, and then you're driving back home, and the friend's like, hey, so those are good friends of yours? Yeah, right, they're really cool. Aren't they a little cocky? Why? I don't know, they just kept saying verga this, verga that. That's her last name.
Allá con el señor verga.
Yeah, señor verga.
El don Vergas.
El verga mayor.
Verga Junior.
Eso es,
No, y no conociste el abuelito verga, güey.
verga.
What the fuck? Pues, ¿qué hacen, güey?
El abuelito también es verga. Ese güey tiene... la nariz... Ese güey es verga. You know how people say, ese güey es pinche López.
No, ese güey
tiene cara de verga.
Está muy prieto. Está muy prieto. Es verga.
cara de verga
Tenía
ese
que ser
cabrón.
verga, güey.
Yeah, ese güey es verga, for sure.
Yeah.
Ese güey... ese verga... Ese pinche verga me debe feria.
No les prestes dinero a ese verga, güey. Nunca pagan.
No, son mal parados esos vergas.
Cerotes malparidos.
No, güey.
You can't change last names though, huh?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, you
could?
Yeah, you
change your
could.
name,
Oh,
bro.
I guess you can legally.
But that guy fucking put it on a little billboard, or was it?
No, it was a little
cartelón.
flyer, but dude, se nota que
He must know, right? That it's
Oh,
fucking,
I don't know if he grew up around raza, where.
But I mean, Gloucester,
I think verga-
Gloucester, Massachusetts.
yeah, but he still speaks Spanish. No, he's Portuguese.
No, they speak Portuguese.
They speak
Oh, I mean,
Portuguese, or some people might say Brazilian. I don't correct them. I don't correct them, but they sound pretty fucking ignorant.
No, you didn't get it, bro. It's
Ignorant?
still flying.
Ignorant. Really?
Yeah, I
There's
just saw it
another one,
fly.
bro.
Nah, it's only one.
Damn, bro. Taking
How do you know
credit,
it's only one?
Well, fuck it.
taking credit for kills.
He's
that you
probably
get, güey.
looking for his old lady. Esta cabrona no vino.
Okay,
Esta cabrona nomás iba a ir al mandado. Where's she at?
she was gonna go for a quick drink. A quick bite.
Esteban's over here stealing valor, bro.
Fuck that, bro. I got him.
No, it's flying. I just saw him.
No.
Yeah, but no, I'm like, dude, that motherfucker could, if he were to run in LA, creo que sí gana, güey, just for the comedic factor of it.
I don't know. Ese vato es una verga, güey.
Yeah. Fucking Los Ángeles tiene su primer alcalde verga.
Imagine.
el alcalde verga, güey. I can see it on fucking...
Univision.
No, not only that, se llama, that's his last name, but they'll blur it out.
Imagine.
They'll blur out his last name.
He's on Univision. El nuevo alcalde verga.
Miguelón verga.
That's crazy, bro. Fucking last names, right? What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
That's comedy right there, dude. Like,
I mean, there's Vergara too, right? It's kinda
Vergara.
close.
Yeah, Vergara.
Nah, but
Vergara.
Vergara.
I'm sure they fucking made fun of her way with that Vergara shit. I mean, it's pretty close, man.
At least if she hung around, with fucking
raza,
Mexicans, yeah. I don't know about Colombians. I don't know because I don't know if verga for them is the same as for us.
I don't know. I mean, this guy's
Maybe
Portuguese.
riata?
This guy's Portuguese, and you're saying that people fucking make fun of him. So
No.
no, Ramon made fun of him.
I made fun of him. Like if you
no,
like,
but you're saying he has to know. But it's like
I didn't say that.
I said I thought.
But it's like
he has to
depends
know.
on where he grew up with, because he probably fucking doesn't even know what the fuck everybody's talking about. He probably was really excited that somebody was posting his fucking campaign, and then he's
Oh my
looking
God,
at the
you're going
comments.
viral.
He's looking at the comments. Like, well, what are these people talking about? Verga? What?
Así es una verga. Well, yes, yeah.
Definitely,
Yeah.
ancestry, like
Yeah.
lineage.
Damn
We're very
right.
proud of vergas.
Damn right.
You want to see my escudo, my family's shield, or whatever?
Puros pinches chiles.
Venas. Un chingo de venas.
Puros chiles and shit.
That'd be even funnier with his family crest, whatever. It looks like a chile con vein.
Can you imagine?
I don't get it. What's happening here? Like it looks like the shield upside down. You know that?
Shit. Holy shit. That sucks. That family has a lot of
That family
explaining to do.
crest is upside down, but you're like, wait, what the fuck? Esto es el escudo verga.
Que ese vato.
And nobody questions it.
Yo voté por verga. 2021.
Oh
Jesus
shit, bro.
Christ.
This could go on forever. Way we should
I'm
fucking
telling you,
start cutting this
dude.
shit off.
This is fucking comedy gold, bro.
Yeah, you can't make this shit up. bro.
Yeah. So this guy finally found this guy's message of the only guy that answered, and then we didn't even bring up his questions.
I know, that sucks.
So he had some interesting questions, but I'll zoom through those to get to the good one.
All right.
So he said, what do you guys feel about never forget 9/11? Exclamation point. I didn't give it an exclamation point when I read it. So, or get over slavery already? Exclamation point. Or do y'all think Jay-Z gets a senior discount at fast food places? But the most important question that I felt we should have brought up that we didn't is, it says, you all fold or bunch up the toilet paper? Are you a folding person or fucking bunch up fucking el papel, güey?
I'm a hybrid of both.
Ay, güey.
I'm a hybrid of both. So lo que hago is I 1, 2, and then I kind of like fold it, but I bunch it up in a weird way. I don't fold it, and I don't do it like
These are from
chibola.
Chuy.
So it's weird because I did read that, and I was thinking about it over the week. I'm like, damn, how do I fucking
all week has been thinking about this one.
how do I wipe my fucking pinchy?
I think I used to fold and now I just bunch up, bro. After I had kids, I'm like, I don't got time for this shit.
Yeah.
But I think I'm a bunch up person now.
But now with the bidet, fucking a little rinse, one little strip, maybe two.
Pa secarle?
Yeah, but nomás just to get rid of the dampness and shit. And maybe sometimes it doesn't clear it out all the way, but así ayuda un chingo, güey. Sometimes you just need maybe 2 strips and you're done.
Y allá en la familia verga, güey?
Los vergas usamos baby wipes, bro.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
So you can't
Likes
really
to clog the sewer system.
You can't really. I throw them in the trash.
Oh, that's right.
I never flush that shit. I don't know why people flush them. Even if it says flushable, I can't feel bad putting them in the toilet.
Yeah, you should.
Well,
The flushable
not
ones.
biodegradable?
I brought it up that one time. No, the fucking even the flushable
After you
ones.
told me about it, I'm like, fuck. All right.
Yeah, because my kid.
but
uses it too.
what is that anyways nowadays? China doesn't take our shit anymore. Like it's not that whole recycling shit is so fucked now. Where It's so crazy, way. I mean,
There's no real recycling here anymore. Way.
There's not, way. It's fucking stupid.
It's all fucking. All the recycling shit is for you to feel better, but it's not really happening.
There's nothing's happening, way. Nothing. People judge you because you go to fucking a concert and it's like 10 fucking trash cans. I've been that ignorant fucking person, way, like at a concert, like, wait, okay, what is this? Oh,
Glass.
this goes glass? No, but then it goes here. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, I don't know. Now that like when you're saying like those concert ones, when there's like a chink of different bins and different colors and you're all confused. The only one now that I think about it that you bring it up is maybe, I don't know if they really compost, the one that says compostable way. Because I mean, obviously the recycling we're talking about now that China doesn't take any of that shit, none of that shit happens. It just sits. But the compostable one, you think they actually take and make compost out of it?
And not only that, but how would I know what's compostable? Is this cardboard
that's the bad that people
compostable?
don't really know. Way.
Yeah.
Maybe this banana peel is. All right, I'll put that there. But like, I mean, like your leftover food, you throw it into that. Is meat compostable or fucking?
I don't know. Way.
That's a better because
That's
most of the
tricky, I
times I
don't
know
know.
it's like whenever you're cooking with vegetables, like the instead of using it for stock, you could throw it for compost. Like if you're peeling a potato or a carrot, cutting off the edges or the heads of it, you could use that for compost or stock. But también eggshells. I hear that eggshells are compostable. You know, so a lot of people use that for a fucking, you know, to grow their garden. It helps with the soil. So I'm like, okay, so wait a minute. What event am I where I'm looking at my eggshells? I'm like, yeah, this is compostable.
I mean, do you do compost then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, ever since the quarantine, the mija does. I don't.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
I don't garden. So the mija does that, and you know, and I know about using the you know whatever you peel off of for stock because of her. You know, like, oh shit, she makes the best. She uses everything. She doesn't really waste anything. She finds a use for everything.
Yeah, it's just a weird topic, way, about all that shit, way. But
so you use baby wipes? Is what
I
you
use
said.
baby wipes. Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. So
Ahí está.
I hope that
I thought it was more of a debate, but sorry, bro.
yeah no.
Debate about toilet paper?
No, I'm
No.
just,
Jesus.
But I really want to know how the La Familia Verga does it.
nah, esos ways fold for sure.
Esos vergas no se limpian, güey. Son una verga.
That when they go take a shit, it comes out clean, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
Que son bien verga.
They clear without touching nada.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the walls, bro. It just goes straight through the center.
It's like an Olympic diver, bro. The little baby splash.
Yeah,
You just see the little drop. Look.
yeah, no, those guys, their
Come on,
systems.
clean. They need no paper, bro.
Fuck, está cabrón, güey.
Oh, dude, I was fucking rolling with that one. Dude, all day I was fucking just laughing. I'm like, I gotta send this to us so that I remember to bring it up and shit.
You sent an article too to change the topic a little bit about the police that live out of state.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Did you read it?
I didn't read it. One.
Did you read it, Steps?
Yeah, I read it.
All right, so I was reading. This is during my lunchtime. I was going through the Instagram, and I saw that LA Taco had something where it's talking about how police.
Just a quick question though, way. So it's called LA Taco, but they talk about like political shit.
They have different. Sometimes they're food related. Sometimes they're activist related. They're community related. They're politically related. They have a little bit of everything. It's
They have noticias, pues. Like in general.
Noticias, but it's mainly about the community and a lot of it how it affects.
Did they start like as like a food blog or
I
something?
don't think so.
I don't know.
It's
No,
kind of weird that
from
they
what I
use
remember,
taco on
no.
this shit.
Well, and it's just fucking. I think the way I get it way is just. It's a name way. You know, it's a title way, pero. You know, like a taco way, like le metes chingaderas way.
Tiene de todo.
Tiene todo, yeah.
Apparently, you can make anything into a taco.
But yeah, at least as long as I've been seeing them around, where they kind of le hacen poquito todo. Like, they seem like they start more like from the community, you know, interviewing fucking businesses, highlighting this little organization, this little fucking person's running shit like that way.
Yes,
Like in the community, pues. And then now they're slowly like doing bigger news, you know. Or, I don't know how to put it way.
So I started reading this article and me llamó la atención. I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? So then I go into the little rabbit hole on it. I go into their link and I start reading the article, and it says that like there's a lot of
like 11 or 12.
No, not a lot of them, but no, sorry.
11 or 12.
No,
LAPD.
percent?
No,
What was it?
11 or 12 police officers.
Oh, I thought it was percentage. Okay, because I saw that.
No, it's just 11 or 12.
Okay, so there's a few police officers that live out of state.
All right.
They're making noise way. I mean, I get it, but it's 11 or 12 guys.
That live out of state. As far as like, what is it, Nevada?
New Jersey.
There's one that lives in New
There's
Jersey.
one in New Jersey.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
That lives in New Jersey. There's another Nevada,
But Texas and Arizona were like the bigger ones.
Yeah,
right?
they had like 5 and 5. Like, that's what it was. So it wasn't 5%. It was 5 police officers.
Yeah.
And they broke it down, and the whole argument of this is like, shouldn't they live in they're civil, not civil servants, but they're they're state.
But
Servants?
I mean, how does that work? They go home on the weekend?
But
or they work 2 weeks
their angle was, I mean, 11, 12 cops in a city like LA. But their argument and what they were trying to create noise was that LA citizens are paying for their wages, and they're not living in the state. That's where their angle was. Like, is it fair that they're getting paid by taxpayers in LA? And they live in fucking another state.
In another state.
That was their kind of angle.
And apparently, the one that lives in New Jersey, he makes like $200,000 a year in salary, no?
Oh, so it's someone like high up, you mean?
Yeah, some of them are high up.
It's no me acuerdo de esa way, but yeah, I mean it makes sense that somebody.
But so they're like higher up. They're not like street cops, and they're like big cops.
They're detectives. I think there are some street cops, but then there's some lieutenants and fucking.
I mean,
they work 3 days, fucking all day, I'm sure, and then 4 days off.
Yeah,
that's their
So they go home
schedule.
for
and then what they'll
okay.
do, what they'll do is they're like, you know how our schedule used to alternate, so they'll do 3 days. So they could do like a 6-day shift and then get like 10 days off.
Well, I mean, from the money that he's saying, like if that was the angle, like you're paying them and they're taking their money elsewhere in the taxes, like whatever way. But the from what he was saying that I guess wasn't part of the article. I mean, I feel like maybe you don't have to live like where you patrol way, but close enough that you kind of
in the state.
Que te importe, pues, like you give a shit about your area, ¿me entiendes? I can understand that you're taking your tax money or your salary somewhere else from the taxpayers. I mean, eso es tu pedo, That's your pedo. But I do kind of feel like if you're gonna be patrolling the area, you should at least be relatively like close, or at least in the same state, Like in other words, I feel like it's just me, way. I don't know if it's something you can prove, way like that you'll give more of a shit, like if you're in the area.
Yeah.
I mean, if this is my city, pues, también, like I live here. Maybe I don't live in the exact area where I patrol, but I live in that city or that county, You give more of a shit, Like this is my home también, Pero take your money wherever you want to take your money, I say, way.
And when I read this, I started thinking, I know that I guess I'm just going to speak for LAUSD because I don't know about the other school districts, but I know that LAUSD used to have a program for teachers that if you live within the community or the school that you're teaching, you would get like a help with a home. They would help you out with a house.
I remember that, yeah.
Right? And that used to be cool because at least they're in the neighborhood, they know, or in the area, so they know what these kids are going through. You know how the area is.
Yeah, you give a fuck.
You give a fuck. So I started thinking, I know it's kind of hard because police are a little bit more in danger because, as soon as someone knows that, that guy right there or that in that household has fucking police officers, I think it puts them into danger. But wouldn't it also help out in the community because they get to see the shit that goes on in the neighborhood?
Well, in that sense, también, I mean, I'm not negating that it could be dangerous, way, but in that sense, también, you might get officers también that treat people better in that neighborhood because they know they live in that neighborhood, ¿me entiendes? So, like you're saying, like if you take that example, I feel like también they would mistreat people a little less because they know they live there también, and it puts them in danger way, pues to do shit like shady shit, ¿me entiendes? But I'm saying, también if you're putting them in danger in that way, también it's I don't know, it's a very blurred line way. A lot of gray.
But I think it would also help out the neighborhood because at least this guy would say, or and I keep saying guy, but this
Right
officer
away.
would say like, okay,
Yeah,
you know what?
canceled way.
Fucking, there's a lot of shady shit, or there's like pinche desmadre.
Like, you know what's happening in your neighborhood.
You know, like, oh fuck it, like a neighbor just fixed up their house, and then the next day is all tagged up. All right, well, fucking, who did this? I'm just going with petty crimes. I'm not going with the heavy ones. It kind of would help out the neighborhood, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of gray, but I mean, you're not. I guess you're in the ballpark with.
Yeah. So it's just
But there's a lot
like
of gray.
I think that would make a very big improvement as a kind of incentive. Like, hey, you know what? Yeah, you're going to be a police officer. We have this program, but you will live within the neighborhood. You're going to live around the precinct.
But look, wait. I mean, I had to look this up just to have it handy. So there's 9,974 officers. Right? We're talking and these guys are making noise about what 11 of them do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's a very small percentage way that they're trying to create this whole outrage about people saying like, why are they living in another state? Like, there's almost 10,000 according to this. Just think, let's put 10,000 just for the sake of this argument.
For the LAPD you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ching. Yeah,
So there's
that sounds about right.
10,000 LAPD officers, and we're really gonna fucking create something out of what 11 do.
It's 0.001%.
No, but I'm saying even if the angle like you're talking about, way like if you're saying that the angle pues was the financial, the taxpayer money, you know, like take your money, we're gonna take it away. Like I don't care about that part, ¿me entiendes? I would care more about the community aspect.
What I kind of didn't read on this article, and what the angle that I took off of it is, I don't think it's right that they're making California wages paying taxes in a state that the taxes are less. I mean, for some reason they're working that loophole that's obviously legal, but I don't think that that's fair. You know, if you're working, a lot of this is happening right now with people going remotely. Where my girl works, there's people that live in Vermont and fucking all across the U.S. that work for the company that's here in Culver City. So you start getting into an argument. Is like they're making money where the wages are higher, but they're paying the taxes in the states that they live in. I don't think that that's right. I think if they're living in Vermont but they're making California wages, I feel like they should pay fucking out of their check from what they're getting from California. So these cops that are making $200,000 is different in Santa Monica than $200,000 in Scottsdale, or like that's a lot of fucking money, dude. And if you're paying taxes for those states, it's a loophole that's legal, but that's where I was like, what the fuck? Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like you're keeping more of your money in your pocket, right? But to what Fernando was saying, I agree with him because there's this show that my girlfriend likes to watch about Alaska. It's like Alaska PD or some shit like that.
Okay.
And Alaska has a hard time recruiting officers. So Alaska offers this particular city is called Kodiak. They offer like a $30,000 sign-up bonus, and they recruit officers from other states to go and fucking work there. And some of them do what we're talking about. They live in Texas, and then 4 days out of the week they fly to Alaska, and then they work there, and then they come back. And I do see the difference between there's this dude that's from actual Kodiak way, and that guy is more compassionate towards his neighborhood because he grew up in these neighborhoods. He knows these people.
He knows them.
And based on how I saw him, and obviously it's a isolated thing, but it does make sense to have that angle. Is that guy that's from there, he patrols the streets of Kodiak with a little bit more compassion than the guy that's flying from Texas. It is
that's not as good. Yeah,
it is. You do see it. Maybe I don't know how I would reflect in like a bigger percentage, but according to that situation, I did see that the guy that was from there was definitely more compassionate.
Well, during the that whole when they're doing that whole defund the police thing was happening, where they're looking at other like little pueblos that do policing like differently way, and people that were changing their departments. I mean, they've done. I mean, you get data way, but it's from these little towns, which doesn't necessarily would apply pues to like a city like LA way or New York. But like, remember, like I think in one of the episodes I was telling, there's like there's an article on one where they literally make like the new cops, all the new recruits have to go like the first few weeks they literally go door to door introducing themselves to the area they patrol way. So like if you go from this area patrolling, they move you somewhere else, then you spend that first month there going introducing yourself to everybody.
Creating rapport with people.
Yeah.
Imagínate los vecinos. Ay, güey, ya le cayó la policía.
No,
Ya
but I'm
los
saying
agarraron.
they're trying to build that sense that you're in a community, pues.
Yeah.
Like these are your people también, way. So you have that compassion.
Yeah.
And in these little towns that do, like, I guess what would you say? It's kind of weird things for police, like that way. The policing is better, pues. They're more connected to their routes, or like the area where they patrol and stuff. But I don't know if that necessarily would work. But like, you're not gonna have an LAPD dude going to every fucking apartment building, fucking introducing themselves. That's
Yeah.
no mames way. The fucking that would cost us a ridiculous amount of money. Pero I mean, there must be a way to scale it. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how it would work.
The way right now that you said apartment building, I mean, right away, I don't know why in my head I saw that the first person that this cop goes and knocks in and introduces himself. The minute they close the door, I figure that person is going to be texting the whole apartment building. Hey, hay una pinche placa, fucking knocking on doors and everything. Escondan, aguarden, or whatever,
Yeah, or también like in the hood, pues, like, I don't know.
I mean, if you guys like witness something, would you guys talk to the cops while they're investigating, or would you guys just keep the information to yourself, just so you, like, if you're living in some hood neighborhoods, are you gonna go up to the cop and say, hey, this happened, while the neighbors are looking, they're watching you talk to the cop, and you potentially can put yourself in danger with the community because now you're fucking
You're the snitch.
You're the snitch. Like, how would you guys act in a situation like that,
dude? Well, in that situation, I don't know. I mean, you're not gonna fucking put yourself in peligro, güey. Está cabrón, güey.
But if you know that somebody got murdered and the car,
someone got hurt.
Yeah, you might, but I think I'm saying, like, you would. I mean, if you're gonna say something, you're not gonna do it outside in your yard while everybody's watching.
Yeah, you could always call the hotline.
Yeah, they give you.
You could always call the hotline.
Little hotline, or they give you the little card. If
or
you
they give it around, and then you could just like, hey, fucking.
No, little phone call while I'm in the restroom and shit, güey. Pero.
Or you could like fucking, you could go either to, not the precinct, but you're like, hey, I'll talk to you, but let's do it at a fucking restaurant or something.
And mosquitoes still stalking right here.
And
I've put myself in that situation before, right?
You got held up?
I stuck by your fucking arm again, güey. And I by the guitar. Se peló. That, dude, we're fighting this fucking.
Pinche zancudo, güey. I don't know why we're like.
It was over here by the neck, güey. Pero ya se peló, I lost it.
Yeah, they blend in really good, esos cabrones.
Mosquitoes all over the place stalking us, bro.
So you found yourself in a situation?
I found, one time when I used to live in Walnut Park, I heard gunshots, pa, 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 pa. And then the alley was literally, if you looked out of the kitchen, the alley was like right there. And I saw the fucking getaway car. I saw the make, I saw the description of the guy, and he fucking took off. And then I found out that some 16, 17-year-old kid was killed, way. I mean, so I was in that situation where I saw the car, I saw the person, like, why wouldn't I say something, way? Like, it's some kid fucking died. So I wasn't thinking about, like, the repercussions of it. So there was, obviously the crowd gathers. And I started talking to the police officer, and I told him exactly what I saw. And I remember my mom was, like, worried, like, oh, this and that. They always fucking exaggerate about shit. And I'm like, fuck it. What's going to happen with it? I mean, some kid got murdered. Wait, what the fuck? I'm going to stay quiet?
Yeah, because it's one of those, because I always think about it. Like, if something happens to me, I hope someone notices or sees something, I hope they speak up.
Yeah.
I don't want my shit to go unsolved and fucking ando caminando el mundo en pena because I can't get any rest.
And they haven't released his body, and we can't carry him around our necks.
Yeah.
So
we can't take him to the beach.
So I had to go to court.
Oh shit!
So I went to court, and then I was in the courthouse in the room, and like there's a bunch of thug dudes there, family and shit, and luckily for me that I wasn't called like as a witness or anything. But yeah, I mean, I put myself in that situation. That kind of made me think about it. Like, how would I act next time? Like, should I keep it on the DL? But then, people don't like fucking having to go to court. And some people, it's a fucking hassle, right? Let's be honest. Like, some people don't want to take time off their day because they have to work. They don't want to have to go to fucking court. And
some people can't either, man. Depending on what you're talking about.
Well, if you get a letter, you have to show up. No matter what, you have to go.
Oh, summons?
Yeah, you have. It's not like, I don't want to. You can't say you don't.
Ese es el pedo, because I'm like, if it was to be something not public, where like you go and the family's not there and it's just you and the defendant or whatever it is, and like, yeah, this is what I saw. I'm like, all right, and it stays within you. But someone else shows up, they see you, they'll look for you, they'll recognize you, and then they'll make you either retract or te desaparecen o algo, and that's like, that puts you in a situation. So I get it.
Yeah, well, if your testimony can put somebody away, like, your life's definitely in danger, man. It's happened plenty of times where people don't make it to the courtroom, man, because shit gets crazy. I remember, like, one of the first times that I was called for jury duty was when I was living in Linwood, where it was probably like maybe 20 years ago or some shit. And I got summoned to the fucking Compton courthouse.
Oh, wait.
I was like, fuck, gotta go to fucking jury duty. And I went, and they sit you down and all this shit, and like we started getting like fucking briefed, like, oh, this is a high profile case. There's probably gonna be fucking news stations involved. You guys need to sign this, that you guys can't disclose any fucking information, and you can't talk about the case. So I was already like, I was a kid. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, is this always court? Like, fuck, what a fucking hassle.
Must have been 18, right?
Yeah, I was like, just fucking.
This one started yelling, if the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit.
So the case that we were gonna be chosen for jury is like back in like the early 2000s, Serena and Venus Williams' sister was murdered in Compton. And that was the case that I got summoned for jury duty. So it was going to be high profile. Luckily for me, I wasn't chosen. But that fucking case took like 2 or 3 months. Wait, imagine going to fucking jury duty for 2 or 3 months. And if you're
and they're paying you like what, $7? No, they don't give you shit.
No, they do pay you like $5. I don't know what it is.
It's shit, way.
Yeah, they don't pay a day's wage.
Like, how are you going to pay your fucking rent?
And you were working already at the...
I was at the airport, yeah.
Well, acá en estábamos, the Verizon used to get paid from there two ways. So you get your jury money and you get paid forgot what it was.
Nice, bro.
It's still not like your full wage,
but you get like a 70% or something like that.
Some shit like that way.
70% of your wage.
Yeah.
But still, though, like if you're used to your 100% check and then like, fuck, 70% más lo que te dan acá doesn't even add up.
Plus the $5 or $14.
And this one was like no fucking chance of you getting out of it. Like the doctor was like, I said doctor because there was a doctor there. The judge was like, is there anybody here that it feels like they shouldn't be here? And then a lot of people raise their hands. Why is your reason that I should excuse you? Oh, because I work at Forever 21 and fucking I'm the only manager. Sit down. Anybody else? So there was all these hands, and then he did fucking the people that said they were in school. He did let them go. Like if you're in college, shit.
Yeah,
like,
2 months out here.
There was a doctor that says he's a fucking cancer surgeon or some shit, that he's got patients. Y no lo dejó ir, güey. He's like, no, sit down.
Oh shit!
So it was the judge was a fucking dick, way. And
what did you say? Huh?
He didn't raise his hand, or
I didn't.
I'm a musician.
I work at the airport.
Yeah.
I got magazines to fucking stack.
They ask you if you have family in law enforcement. They're trying to get the right. They're really selective, and then they see you that you look a certain way. There's people that tell you, oh, you gotta look a little racist. How do you look racist?
Well, nowadays you just show up with the mega hat.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, fucking. But if the criminal is white, then you might get chosen because you're gonna have sympathy for him. So you gotta maybe have a backpack with 3 different hats. You have a BLM hat.
No, you wear a
Make America
BLM
great.
shirt and a mega hat. What the fuck? This guy's out of here.
He's fucking confused.
This guy's confused, man. Oh, he's irrational.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck it.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. I never liked that whole jury duty shit, man. I know people like it and they don't mind.
I've never been called to serve. I always get the note and I have to call in. So
to see si te toca?
Yeah, si me toca. So it's happened for years now that I'll call in on Monday and then they'll tell me like, okay, not today, or Sunday night. All right, not Monday. Call in Monday night for Tuesday. Y así me la paso until the end of the week. I'm like, never get called in. Never have to do anything. A lot of people like they like it because they like supposedly they especially if you have a stressful job or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they get like
It's a little break.
That's a little break. They're like I got to caught up on my book.
Yeah, for sure.
Do this and like I didn't have to deal with the kids at home. Y que la chingada.
I mean, when you think about it, I guess it's the fairest way to do it because you don't want like an inside committee that's their job. You want people from like all walks to, even though they still kind of profile you and to fit their narrative or what they want to get out of the case. But I mean, I don't see any other way that they can have it without being like super biased, right? Because if it's a committee or like an actual like position in there, then I mean, you might get jaded after a while. Like fuck this guy, or you know what I mean?
It's the kind of, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it must be especially if you're a juror for one of those whole high profile ones. It's like fucking hey, a lot of people you're gonna be. Yeah, it's I don't know. I see the like what was it, the O.J. Simpson one, or there was another one that it was Reginald Denny, I think it was.
The truck driver.
Yeah, or I don't know. It was around that time because there was a lot of fucking. That's when the court cases were like a fucking circus act, dude. I remember downtown LA. I remember Judge Ito. There used to be a lookalike Judge Ito that one day rolled up. I guess is walking out of the courthouse and everybody's taking pictures.
But it was on purpose, no?
Yeah.
Like a decoy?
Yeah, it was, I think, El Gordo de la Flaca that did this.
Oh, they did?
I think so. Or they were reporting it. So a limousine with a jacuzzi pulls up with like fucking 3 or 4 pinche güerotas.
With a jacuzzi?
Yeah, with a jacuzzi in the
that.
back. And the lookalikes takes off the robe and jumps into the jacuzzi with them.
What?
And everybody was just
I don't
like...
remember this.
Yeah, I remember like, what the fuck? And I think it was in La Gorda de la Flaca or fucking Al Rojo Vivo or something that they were promoting that. Like, oh,
I remember some crazy shit.
Hey, Norm Macdonald died?
Yeah.
Oh, Norm Macdonald's está cabrón.
Yeah.
And so, remember his weekly wrap-up that he used to do on SNL?
The weekend update.
Weekend update, yeah. So, I mean, there was never like a reason why he got fired from SNL. It was just kind of like he's fired. But apparently, he was shitting on OJ a lot. And the guy that was in charge of like the show was OJ's friend. And there's people that are saying that the reason he got fired from SNL is because he was shitting on OJ a lot. Because he would do a lot of skits about like the case and all that. And I just thought that was crazy way that.
Well, even crazier in that way. Well, that's been known for a while. Way that he got fired because he wouldn't. It wasn't the guy in charge of the show. It was like an executive at where does that come on NBC or ABC? It was an executive at the fucking network way. That kind of was the way I understood it, that the guy was like a homie, OJ was his homie, told him, hey, you fucking cut that shit out. So this guy wouldn't stop. Way every week he'd fucking have an OJ joke. But even better, way another level from that is after they fired him, and he did what was that movie he did? He had that one movie que pegó a little bit, way
30 Deeds.
I think that's the one way. So he had that movie, and then they asked him to host SNL way. And when he came to host SNL, he fucking pretty much gave that dude the fucking finger way, and he did a whole like a whole stand up on nothing but OJ jokes.
Really?
to just fucking be like, pendejos, you fired me. You just said I wasn't funny, and
that was like that shows you how fucking stubborn we are as men. Way the fact that he went through cancer without really like telling anybody. I don't know how I feel about that, man. Some people were saying that they were like saying like, man, how awesome is that way? Like he didn't make anybody worry, But like to go through something like that, knowing that you're dying, or that there's really something that can't be done for this, and to go through it by yourself, way. I mean, that's how fucking stubborn we are as guys, way.
Is it stubbornness, or is it just the fact that you don't wanna, you don't want people to remember you going through this? Like you want them to have a memory of you, like when you were funny or you were well and everything, and not worry about you, but just live their life as if you're okay.
I mean, I like to be a little bit reserved. I mean, I'm not really like a community kind of guy way, like fucking, and I know that's not good way because we're not wired to be like by ourselves and go through shit by ourselves. I go through a lot of shit by myself where like I just keep shit in and it reflects sometimes when I'm interacting with people. And I know, I struggle with that. Like I struggle like including people in my shit. And so when I found out that this dude died and that he kept all that shit in, I mean, I know exactly how he felt way, and it's not good way. Like you're not good way. You need community way. You need people to kind of be there around you, and sometimes that's all that you need way. It's just knowing that people are there supporting you. But I mean, there's obviously who knows what his reasons were, right? I'm just giving my perspective that I think that's a little reflection of how, like, you know, they tell us about, like, oh, go get a check. Nah, I'm not going to go. Or, nah. No voy porque me van a decir que tengo algo. You know what I mean?
You know, it's funny that you say that, because I talk a lot and everything. And yeah, sometimes I really don't have someone to talk to, like, you know, of things. But lately, I found a little loophole in how I let go of things and I talk. I fucking Fernie. Every morning I pick him up and something's going on. It's bugging me. I just start talking and Fernie just like, I can see his face. He's all like, fuck. There he goes.
No, I get it, way. I get it.
You know, so like at that moment, it's like,
I don't know what face I put, but I get it.
No, I'm just fucking with you. But it's like that for me. I mean, I don't talk to him on the phone. I don't text him like, hey, wait, let's go. It's just a regular conversation when I pick him up to when we get here. It's just that, like, you know, sometimes I'll just, you know, just like not vent, but like I just kind of
a little bit.
I just let it out, you know. And then Fernie was like, "Hey, what's that cabrón?" or like whatever. But I think that helps for me, and it's not, and that's not really like, you know, not giving them the full details, but it's just like sharing with it. And I think, you know, fuck, I don't get me wrong, I love picking them up because it's that I know.
Where's my fucking?
He's gonna take it to Pasadena, bro.
Wait for the bill, bitch.
We're gonna end up in Pasadena. But for me, that kind of helps out. You know? That kind of helps out. I mean, I wish it would work out for Fernie too. But at this point, I'm like, hey, you know what?
This is a lopsided arrangement.
You're my therapist for right now. Just listen.
A one-way arrangement. It sounds like.
And with the norm thing, I mean, from what I understand, way, I mean, from people supposing knew him, way, is that he just didn't want the pity party. But I understand that to a point, because I feel the same way. I mean, with a lot of shit. But the way they're saying it, like, he didn't even tell, like, his family way.
Yeah, no, they found out when he died.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. At that point, is it I don't know, way, because I mean, your family, you're not even gonna prep them, way, like that you're going through this, or hey, bro, you might lose me at some point because I have this. I mean, I understand, like, if I had something I didn't tell Ramon or you, but like if I didn't tell my girl, or if, like, I didn't kind of prep my kids or something, you know, like, it feels almost kind of weird.
Is it responsible?
I don't know. I mean, everybody makes their own choices.
The other thing that's weird to me is, like, they just did this new documentary on Bourdain, right? Have you guys watched it?
Oh, no. I heard about it. I've been wanting to see it.
So Bourdain's been in the podcast scene recently for that. People talk about Bourdain, and you know, it kind of made me think about, like, suicide way. Like, there's a lot of people around Bourdain that are publicly upset at him for doing that, because they feel like, why'd you hurt us? Mm-hmm. And to me, that's a fucking selfish act, dude. Like, you're thinking about yourself. Like, how crazy is that way? I know it sounds weird way, and some people are like, no, but, you know, he was my friend and this. But you're saying that somebody that thought that this was the only solution to his problems, you're calling him selfish. And David Cho, that guy I was telling you guys about, he's one of them that said, this fucking asshole was a selfish guy. Like, he didn't think about the people around them.
Oh, he says that?
Yeah, he says that.
Ooh.
I mean, they were really close. Yeah. And then David Cho is a dude that doesn't give a fuck. We're talking about a guy that did a 3-hour podcast with a butt plug and a dildo in his mouth. That's how.
What the fuck?
That's how out there this dude is. But how do you guys feel about that way? I mean, I understand way their perspective on feeling like Bourdain fucking let everybody down, but don't you think that's at some point you have to really see what it is, and that's just being selfish with?
All right, so I'm not gonna play devil's advocate or anything, but it's he said they were friends, right? They were friends. I like to consider us friends, and I know that we get mad at each other, and then we like either get upset or worried or concerned when, you know, one of us is doing something or like not sharing or lo que sea, right? So I could see how a friend would be upset at at Bourdain and say, like, you know, this fucking asshole, because that's the kind of friends they were. You know, like I could say like, you know what, fuck you, Esteban. You know, what the fuck?
No, yeah. His comment was that's how they would talk.
Yeah,
so.
that's how they would talk. So I think they would be a little hurt because maybe in his mind, I know that he must have been going through a hard time and that might not have been easy for him or anything. But I hope, I like to think that our friendship was a little bit strong where he could like reach out and let me know. I know I wasn't going to solve his problems, but maybe I could have like, you know, been with him, or like if he needed help or if he needed support or anything, I could offer it to him.
Yeah, see, that's selfish to me because
You think so?
the fact that you think that you have the power to help your friend, like that's crazy, bro. Like that's
Is it power? Or is it just like, you know, it's como dices, it's like being alone it's not normal, right? Well, not normal. What did you say earlier? Like
no, I just said that we're not wired. We're wired to have a community.
Yeah,
and
It's not easy being cheesy.
It's not.
bro.
Yeah, so we're wired. So in a way, it's like I don't expect to have the answers. I don't expect to fucking help you or anything. But I would hope that, like, como con Fernie, I know that Fernie's not gonna, you know, give me an answer that's gonna make things better or anything. But just him listening to me, or just hearing me out, it's helpful. And in his mind, he's like, fuck, I don't want this responsibility, or I don't want him to think that I don't care or lo que sea. No, it's just sometimes it's just being present. And you know,
But Fernie, if this guy, just hypothetically, if he commits suicide, would you feel like, fuck, dude, I couldn't help him?
I think in like in respects to like what we're talking about, way, I think that initial reaction, at least for me, is selfish. Like, what could I have done? What did I do wrong? Like, maybe I should have talked to him. Why didn't I talk to him? Like, why didn't I notice? Why didn't I? What it was all?
Yeah.
What didn't I do?
Yeah.
But I think so much time has passed with like that Bourdain thing, the por decir, that I think I would hope, like, especially like if it was me, way that I've come to a point already to understand that it's not about what I did or what I didn't do or what I could have done. That it's just something that, you know, he was going through something, like, and I hadn't, you know, I have no power over that way. So in that sense, like that dude still talking, not talking shit, but like still taking it very personal.
It was his friend.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, enough time has passed that I feel like I would have got over the me part of it.
Yeah.
And started making that transition to, it might be something I never might understand, like what he was going through. ¿Me entiendes? Like I probably couldn't have helped. In other words, like we're saying, like como dices este way, what could I have done, or the power. It's just sometimes you don't know, way. Like sometimes you think you know somebody, and sometimes you think you understand what they're going through, but you like, it's like an iceberg, pues. You see the tip, bro, just the tip.
Yeah, but the fact that people feel like that, I mean, that has nothing to do with these people. That was his choice, and the fact that there's people that are still saying that fucking guy, you know, this and that. I mean. And the fact that they don't see how they sound, it's crazy.
Maybe that's the way they're dealing with the grief, the loss of their friend.
Yeah, no, for sure.
There's a selfishness to, like, there's a clinical term for this way that, like, if let's say we're in a car accident and I'm the only one that survives, survivor's guilt is a selfish thing. That's a psychological. There's a term for it that. Why didn't I go? Why wasn't it me? Why wasn't, like, you're turning the death of your friends, you're turning it into a me show. It's like, me, why me? Why did they choose me? So, like, you know, we would have outside friends that were examining the situation, and then they lost people too, but you're all about like, well, why wasn't it me? Like, why me? Like, me. And that's fucking crazy, bro. Like, it's not about you. Like, stop having that survival guilt that's like really selfish, and think about like the situation, you know, like, and it's understandable why people would feel like that way, but it's just, when you really analyze it, way, it's crazy, bro. I mean, it's something that I wanted to bring up, way, because it's pretty interesting how people
I mean, but that's why they have they have the option to go see somebody, a psychiatrist, a therapist, or something, to maybe guide them through that, because it's something new, and yeah, you get stuck in a loop. You might see it as selfish, but I can see it's a trauma, way.
Well, I understand why you would cite that, because you're that person. You're like, you want to worry about other people, and you want to help other people. So to me, it makes sense that you as a person takes that side. But I'm commenting from like the different perspective how I would see it, and it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like if somebody commits suicide, it has nothing to do with you. Like, that's their choice. And at that moment, that's what they thought was the answer to their problems. Why are you fucking making this seem like you should have or you could have or what an asshole for doing that? Like, I mean, suicide, I mean, I've never experienced it, obviously, but I think it's way greater than what even the person that commits suicide is. I think there's something even out of their control that they, because how many times there's that documentary, The Bridge, where they jump off of the San Francisco Bridge. There was a guy that survives that, and he said that as soon as he was fucking falling, he immediately regretted that shit. So how many people that would commit suicide would regret it? I mean, we don't know those stats, and we would obviously, there's no way of finding out, but it is very interesting that dude, you know, falling for his death was like, oh shit, what did I do? But to think that that's the only solution, it's crazy, bro. That's the sad part, right? Is that you think that that's the only solution to your pedos.
You don't figure out it might be the wrong one until you're like fucking in it.
Until you're in it, bro. And
you're gone too far.
You can't fucking control or delete, way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like when you do something, te enojas, pues, and you do something out of impulse or some shit.
Yeah.
Right?
And then you're like regretting it.
And
like,
you regret it, but in that case, you can't take it back.
You can't take it back.
It's done, you know?
And there's people that would be like, that even something like that would fuck them up even more because I'm such a fucking fuck up that I couldn't even kill myself.
Oh, shit.
That's
yeah,
a whole other level.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a whole other level.
Like that's...
But I'm saying it's like fucking, you know, you get into a fucking argument way and you throw out the wrong fucking, or you bring up that one thing.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that was a step too far.
Yeah.
Sorry, mija. Me pasé.
You react in the moment.
In this case, you it's not something you take back, bro. I mean, if by chance, como ese güey que dices that he didn't end up, like, it wasn't successful.
Yeah.
Maybe you get a second chance, you know. But most of the time, I don't think you get.
He
that
became a speaker where it talks about suicide prevention and shit. He kind of made that his mission in life to just kind of help others, way. Try to figure out how to deal with that.
Because I mean, you go that avenue, or como hicimos, you go the other avenue. That fuck, boy, I couldn't even kill myself. I don't know how much gray. I mean, there's a lot of gray in between, but I don't know the stats on all.
When I was younger, I used to think, again, I didn't know the whole issue with suicide, why people would go for it. I always saw it as selfish. When people...
it sounds like you still kind of think that.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, based on what we were talking about earlier, you still think the same way?
No.
Maybe not the same way.
I was comparing like what the other, like the survivor or the friends, what they might feel like. Yeah, they've gone through a trauma. Maybe they need therapy or something to deal with the fact that they lost a close friend and it has nothing to do with them. It's just get that connection, because alguien said, it's kind of like you said, survivor's guilt. It's that guilt, like why didn't I see it, or why couldn't I do something about it? And yes, they put it upon themselves. Mm-hmm. I see that, and the way that you say, I think it's selfish. Yeah, probably it is, but they definitely need some trauma. I mean, some help with the loss of their friend or loved one. But what I'm saying is, when I was younger, I always saw it as selfish, as someone I always thought, like, you're perfectly healthy. You have a functioning brain. You have good eyesight. You could communicate. You could hear. You have use of your forelimbs. You could walk and everything. There's a lot of people out there that are in wheelchairs. That are bedridden, that can't fucking see or anything, that wish they could have what you have, and you take it for granted. But that's the way I used to see it. Now, within the times, you start realizing that it's not just because I used to see it like it's kind of like an easy way out type of deal. Now it's different. I don't see it that way. Now I see it as more like, okay, you know what? They had issues. They needed help, and maybe they needed to talk to somebody. Maybe they needed therapy or lo que sea. And they weren't able to get it. They weren't able to get it and shit. And now it's different. I guess mentality changes. But when I was younger, that's the way I used to think. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now with time, I would say maturity, and not only that, but talking to other people, documentaries help, podcasts help, seeing stories or reading about them, they help out. They kind of like open you up and make you see the other side of it. Like, oh fuck, okay, maybe the way I was thinking was wrong.
I think that, like I was saying, like, I think it's kind of our nature way, like I think people in general, to have that, for that first emotion, pues, to be, what did I do wrong? ¿Me entiendes? Like, what could I have done? But I think you're supposed to kind of surpass that. I don't know how long that's supposed to take, Wayne, but you're supposed to. I feel like you should at least, once you think it through, you go, okay, it's not really about me, Wayne. Like that. But I think same reason that there's a term for it, that survivor's guilt. You know, like it's so common, pues, that there's an actual term for it. I think that I don't think that's wrong, Wayne. Like for that first response to be that, but I think it gets to a point where maybe it starts getting a little wrong if it's like a few years in and you're still there, ¿me entiendes? Like you haven't transitioned from that to realizing that it wasn't about you, you know?
Yeah. What is it, 2 years now since
at that point it becomes selfish, pues, you know?
Passing away?
I think 2 or 3 years, maybe. I don't know.
At that point, I mean, in my opinion, it starts getting selfish, you know? If it's been a few years and you haven't started, I don't say you have to be the whole way there, but you haven't started realizing it's not about you, then at that point, it's a selfish act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting, way.
But yeah, it's definitely some interesting shit, way. That cabron's way, the suicide is some crazy shit, way.
Yeah. And then they say that the Gen Z way, is that the younger kids right now? Gen Z?
I don't even know.
That's the first generation that they're going to be more deaths under 25 than any other generation way.
Well, already.
Who says this?
Right away.
No. Is it a study?
Yeah, it's just like a study.
No, I mean,
and they're more on medication than any other generation in the past.
But don't they already have like more suicides and shit? I mean, no.
There's a lot of people commit suicide.
Like the kid, well, because I mean, like we talked about it before, like the whole social media shit way. Mm-hmm. Like you do something stupid way, and it's not just on blast in your school way. You're on TikTok now, way, or you're on fucking Instagram.
Yeah. Now
the fucking world fucking saw you fucking with your skid mark on your pant or whatever, you know.
You know what? You bring that up, and ahorita me estaba acordando because I was listening to. I'm all hooked up on fucking NPR right now. They were talking about this series, Impeachment. It's about the fucking Clinton and Lewinsky.
Yeah.
With esta Tripp. What was her name? Something Tripp. So they were talking about it, and at some point they were having a discussion of the show, and it was like a bunch of commentators, and one of them is like, you know what? It's what happened. I think that supposedly Lewinsky was played on this. You know, like como que they used her for political advantages or for payback for whatever it is. I don't know the whole story yet. I need to get into it, but part of it is someone brought it up. No, because I wasn't prepared to talk about this. I wasn't, but I was just. It's something that I remember that I was listening to.
Just fucking with you, bro.
They start talking about like it was because Lewinsky's life fucking still to this day she gets clowned. Still to this day, she goes places and she hears a little snickers or like little comments or the giggling here and there. But just imagine if social media would have been back then what it is now. Like it would. I mean, it was bad back then, but just imagine with social media now and the memes and all the other, everything. Comedians had their fucking fill of it. Late night host, fucking even like internationally, like fucking in Japan they were making fun of it. In Mexico and South America, Central America, Europe, they were that was like a big incident. And I remember in Mexico, que, hey, ya saben cuál es el apodo de Mónica Lewinsky? ¿Cuál? La Chupitos. You know,
I mean,
and I'm like, holy shit!
I get it, bro, but I don't know if that would translate the way they're saying that it would. Way, because think about it like this way: in those days, there was no social media. Way, I feel like stories. Yeah, you get clowned on a lot, but there's so much that's happening right now as far as like so many things are being publicized. There's so many fucking reporters, people on TikTok reporting shit, talking shit. There's so many, and it just goes from one to another like right away.
It moves quickly.
I don't know if it would have that. Yeah, you probably remember her, but there's so much being talked about right now than there was in those days. Because in those days, your outlets were limited. Everybody had the same outlets, but now in these times, there's so many different outlets. People get news from fucking Instagram. TikTok's now fucking a news outlet, I guess. People fucking get their news from TikTok. That there's so much going on that I don't know if it would really have that effect, man.
Yeah, I get what he's saying. I think I might agree with that way. Like the news cycle moves so fast, pues, that you forget more than. Yeah, we está cabrón. I don't think it would wouldn't have been as big of a deal, pues, now. Like,
you don't think so?
It would have blew up, like you're saying, but it would have happened so fast, pues. And so fast, I'm talking about like a month, you know? Like this month is all fucking Monica Lewinsky, but next month, yeah, some other mamada, you know?
Some other shit.
Like people already moved on, already fucking 3 months from now, ya se les empezó a olvidar, güey, because now ya empezó el new little fucking...
I wonder if people still, I mean, I don't know if people still remember the Monica Lewinsky. I mean, I know that happened, what, in 96, 98?
People our age don't know Lewinsky, but I don't know if like
The youngsters?
will.
Yeah, anybody.
Even like
boomers.
Lorena Bobbitt. Remember Lorena
Yeah,
Bobbitt?
yeah.
I mean, if you tell these Gen Zs Lorena Bobbitt, they'll be like, who the fuck is that? Oh, it was a joke that she fucking cut
Oh, is
this.
that
Hey,
Is
I
that
was
on
con la
Netflix?
pinche Lorena Bobbitt, güey.
Is that the one on Netflix?
Yeah, and what was his name? John Wayne? No, what was it? John Wayne, not Gacy.
No, Casey.
No way, no mames.
What was his- no. It was
Whoa.
it was one of those where like it sounded
John Wayne Verga.
verga less.
Se la puso más grande, según, güey.
Yeah.
Didn't he become a porn star after
Might
that?
as well.
Yeah, he tried.
Oh, he tried?
He did like a couple of
Te la vas a
movies.
poner. You might as well go all out,
Échale unas
bro.
2 pulgadas, güey. No seas
know, güey.
mamón. You don't know what I've been through, doc. Échale
know.
otras 2.
For my pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I agree kind of with the Esteban way. I think that the news cycle
Oh no,
moves
it was
too
John
fast now.
Bobbitt. Oh fuck.
That it moves pretty fast way. I think it would have I don't want to say it would have been better way, but
I mean, look at the Kim Kardashian when like everybody was talking about her porn and this and that, and I don't really hear anybody really talking about the porn anymore.
no, because everybody's
There's once in a while that people won't let people forget about it.
But
The-
it's not affecting
No,
the,
it's
the
not
way
affect-
that
no.
you're saying it's affecting Lewinsky. I mean, or if it is, that it's not really public. I mean, she gets all these endorsement deals. She's fucking promoting all kind of shit. So
it's
¿Cuál?
fucking-
La Lewinsky or la
No,
Kardashian.
Kardashian?
She's
Yeah.
talking about Kardashian.
Well, yeah. Like I think one of the things is like her mom or her, they really capitalized on that instead of letting it fucking ruin them, or they turned it around and they capitalized on
they
it.
built an empire, bro.
They built an empire based on that. So if anything, it's the best thing that ever happened to that family.
because I don't think that porn fucking benefited Pamela Anderson with the Tommy Lee. Remember that porn? That porn hit a little different because it was a little bit more pre fucking social media and all that shit. Remember?
Yeah, but
Remember
I think they were married at the time. They were married.
Oh, I'm not talking about the porn, the actual. It doesn't matter if they were married or not. Like they made a fucking porno that was public.
But she was already like a star way. It was she like
But she didn't.
she probably had already fucking. I don't know if she had.
You think
peaked,
she peaked already?
or she was?
Or maybe she was
going.
going down. But her peak, she already was coming down the apex already. You know.
She was coming down
Maybe.
the apex, but she
Yeah.
could have used
And
it.
she needed a little boost, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
El que sí agarró un chingo de fucking phenomenal. I mean, not only because he was in the band, but fucking after that video, Tommy Lee was like sought after by fucking all the mijas.
but then I get the women's argument is that the woman's always fucking looked down upon like a slut and all this shit, and the guy is the one that's pinche chilón. I get the argument that
I mean, the
women
guy
have.
was driving a boat with his chile, bro.
I know, but
You can't wait. I don't
He
get
was
it.
driving the
Yeah.
boat.
Is that a feat?
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
know.
fuck.
But I understand why women fucking say what they say
It's a boat,
sometimes.
bro.
That the women are always the ones that
It's not
get
like he's
shitted
gonna,
on.
It's not like he's gonna get out of his lane. Way no mames.
I mean, why isn't Bill fucking harassed about the Lewinsky thing? And she is.
Yeah.
I mean, women are fucked sometimes, bro, and they, I understand their frustration with,
Yeah,
It's just-
nobody. Yeah, like fucking Clinton.
Look at you. I mean, the first thing I said, Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee, the first thing you want to talk about is how he was steering the boat with his dick. Like,
No,
how impressive that
It
was.
wasn't the first thing. It led up to that.
Yeah, but like that was.
No, because she
You
was
were
like
impressed, bro.
apparently
Yeah,
she was
that
going
was
down.
impressed.
And I told you like she's trying to fucking get back into the limelight. Him, it made him more
I can guarantee you that
it got him more sought after. That's what I said.
I can guarantee you that if you talk to people about that porn that are our age, that's what they were. Yeah, the fucking guy was fucking steering a boat. They're not gonna talk about her. He's the one that fucking had all this publicity after us, and he benefited from it, But I don't know, way. I just think we're living in different times, way.
For sure, it's different times. Way I don't even know fucking Gen Z, bro.
Hey, good, you brought it back.
Brought it back around, bro.
Brought it back around.
No, to bring it back around, then the fucking. But I think the like you brought up the Kardashian thing and the Lewinsky thing. Would it be different now with social media? But I think for like a kid way, like to bring it back to that, for a kid, pues, that's like almost everything, Like they're fucking, something bad happens on fucking someone puts some mamada they did or they slipped or their fucking skid mark like we used to fucking back in the days way.
El cacas.
And that goes on social media. Someone fucking puts it on Instagram or TikTok, whatever, they fucking Snapchat or something. Like that feels like fucking like the world's crashing in on them way. So it's not about like an adult or fucking, like a Kardashian or a Lewinsky, like what would happen to them way. Like you're talking about a kid way that's like their world way, ¿me entiendes?
Not only is it affecting them that way, but their social skills aren't being like stimulated. Like they don't know how to create rapport with people if it isn't for like the internet or an app. Like, these people are gonna have a hard time creating rapport with people at work. Like it's just socially, it's just they're fucked basically. Way I mean, they're used to swiping and all this shit. Like we're used to fucking mustering up the courage. Like I mean, I'm not around people that are like teens right now, but I mean, is it? I mean, I've heard people talk about it, but I'm not sure how accurate this is. But is it safe to say that? That they're more into texting than calling? Because I've heard parents say like, "Oh, my kid doesn't answer their phone." They'll text me, but they won't answer their phone.
Because they're having a little taste of the drugs, bro.
Or they're used to more like communicating like through a text than actual conversation.
Yeah. I still talk on the phone.
But I mean, we're talking about our generation.
I still talk on the phone. I mean, the texting is convenient. And because you could get to it whenever you can.
Yeah.
And if you miss a phone call, then it's like, I missed it. Sorry, But a text, it feels like it's, it's more of a whenever you have a chance.
It's not personal.
If I call you or whatever, it's because, hey, I need to talk to you right now. Like I have something that like it's either urgent or it needs to get addressed right away.
I don't know, Wayne. You've called me with some pretty mundane shit, Wayne.
Well, I've been driving when I call you.
That's what I'm saying.
not going to text you.
You just said that was
but when I'm calling you, it's because I got something to tell you.
Didn't you just finish saying if I'm calling you, it's urgent?
Yeah, but it's different because I'll call you up or anything. I rarely call Esteban.
I'm just shitting on your point, bro.
I rarely call Esteban. I tried calling you, but I know it's sometimes pointless.
So
but I'm like, I'm like, at least you'll see that I tried calling you.
Yeah.
And then you'll text me. Because I know that you're not going to answer.
Right away.
No, don't make assumptions, bro. I thought we were older and we were working on ourselves.
Fernie, out of the 10 times that I've called you,
I'll answer fucking one time.
He answers all the time when I call him.
One time.
Well, it's because in that case, maybe it is urgent. If si me está llamando Esteban, maybe it's urgent,
Yeah, Esteban doesn't call.
If Ramon's calling, I'm like, it's not urgent, bro.
Yeah, it's the boy that cried wolf.
I know.
Because he was starting the whole sentence was, if I'm calling you, it's urgent, bro.
Yeah. It is.
It's life-threatening.
It is important that, and when I've called you, it's important stuff that it's whether the business or the podcast or something that needs to get done.
I don't know.
Or I need your answer.
Yeah, it could be business, but that doesn't technically mean it's urgent.
Well, it is urgent. We got a timeline.
No, there's been times where he leaves me the message and he's like, bro, I got to tell you about the fucking coffee. But yeah, we can talk about it on Wednesday. It's cool.
On Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Hey, fuck. Even at the story, you're late. Come on.
How urgent is it that we can wait 3 days to talk?
No, I'm like, oh yeah, it's this I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. But I was driving when I fucking
saying, bro. I'm just
when I texted or called
Esteban calls, I might answer because I go, wait, this about to never call.
Something's up, right?
Something's up.
Yeah.
Ramon calls and you're like, hey, he's fucking
this fucking guy.
He's probably asking me if I ever had pink conchas.
Hey, how are they? How's the texture, versus the chocolate ones? And is white really the hype? Is there a difference?
Shit.
Yeah, but no, I still have when I get out of work, there's a few guys that I call up when on my way home, talking to, just catching up, making sure how they're doing.
He's a whore.
I got a list that I go through. So you don't know contest, I'll go to the next one.
Shit. So if I ever get a call around 4 or 5, I'm like, nobody answered this guy. That's why
I went through all the
He's
whole
at the
list.
bottom of the list.
I'm the brake in case of emergency. I'm behind that glass.
Yeah. No, I figured like if I was to call you, it's like I'm calling you because you have such a structured schedule that I might catch you at a what is it, an opportune time.
Right.
I don't like being on the phone with. So sometimes my phone is just left fucking. I don't like it way, and I know maybe I should change that about myself.
Nah.
No, you don't think so?
I don't like being on the phone either.
Because I'm conflicted with the whole like we need community and we need fucking people around us. Because I'm more like I guess we have that in common.
Yeah.
Where we're more like nah. They come in past. Let me just deal with my shit and fucking. But I don't know. Way part of me is saying like maybe that's not good. Way you know like I'm at that point in my life right now.
No, for sure. I've had the same thing where I'm that walking contradiction where I always said that I'm the loner that's always looking for friends.
He hates people but loves gatherings type of deal. No, it's just it's not accurate. I'm just using it as an example. I don't want you to quote me on that.
I'm a loner, bro, but I always want someone to go with me somewhere. like that's me.
You need instructions, bro.
I know.
We should make some instructions.
I need company, but I don't really want you there, but I want you there.
I need company, but I hate fucking people.
Are you able to like if you were to go like I know because of work or whatever, but if you had a chance, would you after work? It's not your lunch. I mean, would you go eat out? A sit down place by yourself?
Yeah.
I mean, Fernie?
I would.
What do you mean?
Let's just
question
say,
again.
Tengo ganas de, I want to go to I want to have a pastrami fucking sandwich, right? Mm-hmm. And you go to the hat, but vas tú solo and you sit down and you enjoy
at
it.
Work?
Would you be able to?
I enjoy fucking eating by myself. Way.
Yeah.
You mean at work?
No. Out of work, you're just
like Saturday, you're at home alone, and you're like, I feel like a pastrami sandwich.
or like maybe
I'll go pick it up to go. I won't sit there.
No? Why not? Just I'm out of curiosity.
I don't know why. Why am I sitting there?
Oh, okay. Can you go to the movies by yourself?
I'm risking some fucking stranger fucking wanting to talk to me.
Here comes
That's a good point.
Yeah, I'm risking running into someone from high school or some shit.
We're gonna take it back to court. Just wear a fucking racist attire. Nobody will talk to you.
You wear the BLM shirt and the MAGA hat.
Did you ever see the Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah. Which one?
They have a scene where fucking Larry David fucking has a friend or whatever, and he's all like, yeah, I just wear this and people leave me alone, you know?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't get bothered or anything.
Oh,
like,
that's when he discovers the MAGA hat.
Yeah, the MAGA hat.
Yeah.
And everywhere he goes, he wears, and he gets to see, everybody moves away from it. Like, he goes to the counter.
Yeah.
And then, like, people, like, so he's got the elbow room.
Dude, maybe the BLM shirt and the MAGA hat's the way to go, bro. Navigate through these fucking confusing fucking times, bro.
Because you get the
Chicano
you get the MAGA
edition.
dude try to come talk to you, and then you have the shirt on. They're like, whoa,
what is this guy?
And then you see the BLM people too, and then they see the hat.
Whoa.
And then in the back it says we didn't cross the border crossed us.
Whoa.
You get everybody, dude.
Shit. Dude, I think that's the move, man. Let's order some BLM shirts.
So I wouldn't eat alone. Just like I don't go to El Cine. I don't go by myself either way.
I used to enjoy, now I haven't gone to the movies in over 2 years and shit.
I've tried and then I go para atrás, güey.
I enjoy going by myself and just watching a fucking movie.
I feel like fucking... Like, I'm going to look like that sucio way that's waiting for the scene.
Yeah, it is like a creepy vibe, huh, bro? You're the only guy fucking...
Fuck, dude. There was so many times that, like, I'll just go watch a movie because I'm really interested in this movie. I don't want to bring somebody and they're not enjoying the movie. They're on their fucking phone or they're like, they want to talk or whatever.
It sounds like someone, like you have someone pictured way.
Oh, I have many people pictured.
But I feel like if you're going to do, like, movies by yourself, there's definitely checklists. Like, I wouldn't wear a hoodie over my head. Like, there's little things that you could do to
no
make
long
it
coats.
To make it no trench coats. Like you gotta. This is a dress code way. Come on.
I'll go like this.
No sweatpants.
I'll go like this.
I don't know. Way you got easy access to the fucking.
Hey! Stop.
You got easy access to a mayor way.
You got a. What does this shirt say?
El alcalde. Oh, this is Los Goths.
Yeah, this guy's kind of dark way. This is the Maryland Man's gonna shoot up this fucking place.
Oh wait, that escalated quickly.
Hey, bro, you gotta make people feel.
I'm not wearing a trench coat.
Earlier, when I was waiting for somebody to come, I didn't know this dude was not here, so I was waiting over there, and this dude was coming with his kid, like in one of those little fucking like
a fisher,
like not a stroller, but looked like a car, but like you push it, and I was doing everything I could in my power to not make him feel uncomfortable because it's like. Okay, there's a fucking empty parking lot. I'm coming with my kid. There's this fucking dude that...
In a rape van.
Like, what the fuck's he doing there? So, I go out of my way to fucking make people feel a little bit more comfortable, because he kept fucking giving me these fucking like looks like, who the fuck is this guy? And then I'm looking around talking to myself like, yeah, I get it, bro, like there's nobody here, I understand, bro, but chill, I'm gonna make it comfortable for you. And this guy's no, but it's in my head, this guy's looking at me and I'm like, I know, bro, I get it, bro, like chill, let me what can I do,
I would walk away from me too. Okay, I get you.
Yeah, I know look sketchy, bro. Yeah, I got tattoos, bro. These are the conversations I'm having in my head.
This is a rape van.
Fucking A. Yeah, I get it.
Unmarked white van.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just, you got to do your part to make people feel comfortable.
In that case, I would say,
do you?
He has a reason to prove why he's in a business park
do.
walking.
No, I know you do. But what about all these people that are like, I don't give a fuck how people feel about me. You know, as long as I feel good about me.
Exactly. These are the people that litter. These are the same people that fucking are pretty selfish, bro. So there's definitely certain traits that apply to certain personalities, way, and I feel like I'm not that person. So it doesn't. I'm not saying that because I do it, it's the right way, Dick. I mean, we're different people. I'm just saying that's what I would do.
Like, not to play devil's advocate, but like, you know, like our parents and our, like, I don't know about our generation, but like our parents' generation, or maybe the older fucking folk, when they see you right away, te ven como maleante, right? Because of your tattoos.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I decided to maybe read more and shit, not to sound douchey way, but to read, to educate myself, to learn about different things. It's because I was being judged because of my tattoos. So it forced me to be like, okay, like these people are going to judge me from the get-go. So I felt, to me, maybe it just sucks that I felt like that, but to me, it felt like now it's time to work. I got to learn about shit. I got to be able to talk to people. Because I even have that with, like, when I interact with white people, dude. Like, they give me the whole, I'm not like that, dude. Like, chill, be your fucking self. Because I notice that they act different, and it's all the shit that's going on. And I make it a fucking effort to break that ice and not. I don't like people fucking tippy-toeing around me, Dick. And I feel like they do, interacting with white people sometimes. I feel like they're tippy-toeing and they say shit that's stupid, and it's like, dude, no, that's gross, bro. Like, fucking, like be your fucking self, dude. Like, don't try to pretend like you need to talk to me a certain way because I'm a different skin color than you. So I go out of my way. I don't know, maybe it's not right to the person obviously that I feel like deserves it, but to the asshole, then they're gonna get a different side of me.
Oh yeah. No, I get like Fernie and I, we used to work in the West Side, right? Well, I still work on the West Side, but I always run into the customers that they'll judge me for the because my name is Ramon and then my last name is Latino, and the way I do my hair and like I button up my shirt, so right away they'll judge. And sometimes in conversation I know exactly what they're referring to or making reference to, whatever, and when I respond to, like, oh shit, they get shocked, like, how do you know about this? I'm like, fuck, relax, right, especially when it comes to like musicians, or it comes to like certain shows or movies or even books. Even books, and they start talking about so I'm all like, oh yeah, I remember this, or I remember I read this on that, like, so they give you, and I always find it curious, and then like inside I'll laugh or I'll chuckle, because they always do that little head nod, like the little turn, like, oh shit, like
not judgy at all.
Yeah, like not judgy, like, what the fuck? Like, how do you know about
Ramon
this?
meets my expectations. Like, what I see Ramon is what I get,
But to go back to what you were saying about your mom telling your dad, like, hey, the dude that saved Adrian's life is gay.
Damn, look at that, fucking brought it all the way around. Verga.
But like, to go through,
is your last name Verga?
To go back to that, it's the same with me. I feel like it's a service to fucking educate these people that, hey, just because I look like this doesn't mean that we're all fucking gangbangers, we're all fucking this, we're all that. Like, it's part of the mission también, way, one person at a time, is for me to, I don't know if you feel the same way, but it's to change that stereotype, to make them realize that, hey, we're not just what you think we are. Mm-hmm. Like, there's super intellectual people in the community that are curious and that know about a lot of shit. And so I feel like it's my responsibility, every interaction that I have a chance to get, is to kind of show these people, like, don't be judgy, dude. Like, it's not what you think. Like, there's a lot of different nuances in the community, man.
I guess it's gonna be a little douchey of me, but I do like proving people wrong with the initial,
Sounds about Ramon.
the initial reaction. Well, to change their initial reaction of me, you know. I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that little head nod, like what the fuck, like hey, it's like not every Latino, not every Mexican American, not every fucking person that has English as their second language are not ignorant, but we know stuff. We do read. We do know what's our history. We do know this and we do know that. We're not just fucking, we're not here to clean your lawn or we're not here to fucking fix your house or we're not here to do all this. No, if you really take the time to sit with somebody and talk with them, you'll find out that we have more in common than anything.
Yeah, it's just the problem is that a lot of people don't give that interaction. It's automatic. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. So there's no chance to like, sometimes there's not a chance to kind of see that, but
and I have the upper advantage because because I'm there because they're requesting me to be at their home. Yeah. That's the advantage that I have. It's not like we're at a fucking random restaurant or behind, waiting in the line at the convenience store or something where we strike this conversation. Mm-hmm. No, they're expecting someone to come and fix their phone or fix their whatever issue they have, and in that process we start talking. And sometimes I'll use if I see something on their wall or if I see something like oh shit. That's a conversation starter for me,
But let me ask you this, though. Do you go out of your way to prove that?
No, I don't. I don't go out of my way to prove it. It's just sometimes, for me, is like I want to put the person at ease because they have a stranger in their house. Mm-hmm. A lot of people get tense or they're like, don't get me wrong. I sometimes got the person that just lets me like, oh, yeah, just go do what you got to do. And like they leave me walk around in their house like I'm fucking, like I've been, like they know me.
And these are some big homes, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're big homes and they're fucking wealthy.
Pinche Ramon's going around going, is that real gold? Is that real gold right there?
Look at that. No, but, and then there's some where they're watching you constantly. And that, I like to ease it up. And that's what I'll see. If I see something that I could relate to or have a conversation about or like speak on, then I'll start a conversation. And I notice that puts them at ease.
There's obviously people that live a super sheltered life way. And I feel like sometimes maybe the people that are like, yeah, go ahead, are people that don't have like those life experiences where they've gotten fucked by people, because you get tainted by your experiences. So let's say one of those people get fucking robbed and that guy happens to be fucking brown, they're gonna automatically assume like, hey, this guy's coming in, like I don't trust this fucking guy because the guy that robbed me was fucking brown or black or whatever. And then you get these assumptions about people. But I feel like sometimes these people like that are like, man, go ahead. They're really sheltered. They haven't really experienced a lot, and so to them they're like they're still like kind of open. I wouldn't be like that, so open to fucking tell somebody.
I wouldn't. I
don't care what shade you are, bro. You come into my house, fuck you, roam in my house.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, exactly. you're not gonna. You need to go. No,
I feel like your experiences have shaped you, bro.
Oh, 100%, bro. 100%, bro.
Yeah, and usually, like
¿Qué color fue el caballero?
De todos, güey. De todos son, güey. They've all fucking...
Yeah. I've been fucked by everybody since.
They've all scarred me somehow.
Yeah. I've had like when we first moved in, I had the cable guy come in and install the service. So I already had everything ready for him. So all he had to do was just do his part. I tried to make it easier for him, and I just I'm like, okay, here's where it comes in. This is where it goes. This is the feed that goes into the house. Bam, bam, bam. This is where I need the modem at, and all this shit. So I try to make it easier for him. I wasn't hovering over him, pero tampoco lo iba a dejar solo, like, wait, walk around and fucking go through here, go through there.
I think people would take that the wrong way también, because what you're doing is you're trying to make them easy for them, but to them, some people might be like, and I know you do that a lot. You make it easy for people, and you do it because I know your intentions, but I can see why somebody would be like, this guy doesn't think I know what I'm doing, and then
it's a good point that you bring that up, because I always like, oh no, I'm in the same field, so I just want to make it like you do this, and then you could get a little bit of extra time to chill. I don't want to make this so difficult for you, because oh shit, it sounded like thunder.
There was an earthquake yesterday.
Oh yeah, we were having dinner when that fucking happened and shit.
Jesus.
The fuck
Is that the roller
that?
cage?
Is that the
idea.
mosquito?
I don't know. Fucking maybe le está dando agruras el pinche la mordida de Esteban, güey.
I know. Güey.
So
Some bad blood, bro.
I try to make it so that I'm not telling them how to do their job. I'm just telling them, hey, this is where everything's at. You just boom, it's ready for you to go. Like,
Holy moly, güey.
Jesus Christ.
I know. Fucking so
Sorry, guys.
They're very understanding. I've never like had them give me a look like, oh fuck this guy. If anything, they'll be like, hey man, thanks a lot, bro. Like I'm like, yeah. He's like, I wish and that guy at that time told me, I wish every house was like this.
Mm-hmm. You know, they must deal with a lot of shit with
Yeah.
I did that once, and then I got angry that he didn't give me
He
the
didn't thank you?
gracias.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get angry. I'm just fucking. No, like como dices este way, like I want. Like I already knew where all the wiring was, like all the thing, and I already told him, oh, fucking, it comes up right here. I gotta hook up your thing here, and I'm gonna put my modem here. So do whatever you gotta do in this fucking closet, and we're good, way. And yeah, he fucking came and fucking he goes, is there's another wire? I go, yeah, they're over here. Let me show you where I found them all. And then I go, I don't think any of these are the feed. I'm pretty sure that's the feed. But he's like, all right, cool. So I showed him everything. Yeah, and that was the feed, the one I told him. And then he fucking set up his whole thing. I think it was done pretty quick when they fucking took off. But I remember thinking like, bro, ni las gracias, güey. I did half your job.
There's people that are like that.
No,
one.
but I'm saying I shouldn't expect that way. You know, like I did it to kind of speed it up for myself too. You know, like I saved my time. He doesn't have to fucking go through everything. Way like
was he a younger dude?
No, I want to say it was about probably our age. Way. No, but I'm saying like I don't know. It depends how you.
Yeah.
It's just
You get conditioned, bro.
You do get you. He's jaded. Probably had a fucking fucked up day that we don't know about.
Fucking se le olvidó lonche, and he's like, "Fuck, I got another fucking job after this." It's like, fucking yeah, it's a lot kinds of things, dude. I do it not to tell them how to do their job or anything. I just try to make it easier for them, and I try to communicate that too.
Yeah.
I try to communicate that. I'm all like, hey, you know what? I don't know about your field, but I do know this. This is where this comes in. This is where that goes over there. This is where I need it at. And this is how, boom, it was, and it's done.
Yeah.
And it was done. And yeah, he was there like about maybe an hour. And dude, something like that. If si no le digo, if he comes in, he's all like, hey, so how am I gonna? I don't know. Do you have any panels or any? Like, I don't know. And that's normally 80%. When we go to a house, people don't know where their shit is at.
You guys don't have? There's not like a schematic.
Not on people's homes. No,
No,
not on people's homes. We have it on our plant. But as far as like, you know, how it goes into the house or where everything's at, no, we don't have that. We don't have those schematics.
I do like to snap people out of their shit though, man. Like when I see like they're having a rough day or they're fucking standoffish, I do make an effort to snap them out of that shit. You know, I mean, just come on, dude. We're at this moment in time. There could be so many things that we're fucking doing, but we have to be in front of each other. So let's just. Come on, dude. You're having a rough day. I'm having a rough day. I took donuts to some machine shop the other day because my coworker told him he was gonna take him donuts, and so I walked in with a job that I needed done fast, and all these fuckers wanted to talk about was que dónde está la dona, and so I went with it. I went, oh, te prometió la dona aquel güey, and that was like the whole thing, and then I told my fucking buddy, I was like, hey bro, allá que les prometiste la dona y los dejaste todos heridos, güey.
Se bañaron y todo, se perfumaron. Nunca llegó la dona.
So I stopped by a donut shop one of like Wednesday or Thursday, and dude, I didn't realize how fucking packed those places are in the mornings, dude.
Nice.
Everybody's with the coffee. So I got them a 12, una docena, and so as soon as I pulled up, ya empieza. It was like 7 o'clock. Güey, estos güeyes ya. I'm like, chill, way. I got your fucking donuts right here, way. So,
so they're making the same.
Yeah,
like,
they're making like the comer, like like they're putting a spoon in their fucking air spoon in their mouth. And so I'm like, I got it, bro, chill. And I gave him a donut, and then I fucking walked in, and the guy puts it in his fucking break room, and there's another box of donuts right there. And I'm like, dig, ya tienen donas, güey, ¿para qué me andan pidiendo la dona del amigo? Y aquí tiene pinches donas, güey.
Y hasta 12.
But it's little gestures like that where that these guys, I mean, they're cool already, but they'll remember that. Like,
oh yeah, and it's I guess we still, I don't know, I can't speak for the generations prior to us, or behind us.
Yeah.
But I know that in our generation, it was always like a small little gesture. It's not, and I don't know if it's the way the world used to, is the way the world works right now. But in our world, a small gesture gets you a long way. It's not being barbero. It's not being fucking conning them or anything. It's just like, hey, you know what? For your hard work, or like, hey, I know that nobody appreciates you guys.
Yeah.
Here's like a small little thing, and that goes a long way. And I don't see it now, because honestly, in my yard, antes we used to have coworkers that would bring in bread. They would bring in fucking like tamales that their wife made or their suegra made, or they would bring stuff like candy or lo que sea. There was always something. Now, dude, like the younger guys, nobody brings anything. Not that I'm looking for it, but I've noticed the change from like 10 years ago to now.
Yeah.
It's really like the people that had that is gone.
Yeah, it's crazy because I mean it's a powerful fucking tool, bro. A $12-13 box of donuts. That relationship from now on, it's like it's a different relationship,
Cumpliste con las donas, güey.
Le di la dona del amigo, and now it's
Qué buena gente eres, güey.
It's just like you're gonna interact with these people often. Like, why not just fucking when you can? Like, there's times where if I've gone to a customer way and the manager's really stressed out. There was a time where this guy was when I first started, he was like kind of a dick to me. Like, he was never really like friendly. And like I would grab one of his units, electric unit, and he would be like, "Oh no, él te lo saca," because he didn't think I knew how to drive him. So I'm like, all right, fuck this guy. So I just kind of did what I did, and then one day he comes up to me, he's like super stressed, and he's like, "Hey, you don't have a cigarette?" And I was like, "Nah, I don't have a cigarette, bro." So when I went to go get parts for that fucking place, I stopped at a liquor store and I bought a pack of cigarettes. And I was like, I'm going to give this dude some fucking cigarettes. And then this stupid fucking break the ice thing one time for all. So I showed up to the place and I was like, hey, I got something for you. Le di el cigarettes. From then, a fucking perfect relationship, dude. I was a different person to him. And all it took is a fucking $9-10 way.
Yeah.
What did that cost me to make my experience with this dude and my interactions more positive? And now it's like a totally different. And it took that little gesture to give this guy stressed the fuck out, and I gave him a cigarette. Like, that's all that it took.
Give him a pack, which is even more.
Yeah, está cabrón, güey.
Yeah, the pack, dude. Oh, fuck. If someone would have done that, I'm like, holy shit, hey, man. Yeah, I mean, back in the days, yeah. I would have been like, hey, bro, fucking thanks.
I mean,
Back in the days.
It's an investment. It's
2 months ago.
Hey, back in the days. It's back in the days, bro. It's that.
Back in the days. Listen to this guy.
I mean, I see it as an investment, man. Because I don't want to deal with shit all the time. I'm going to see this guy often. What's the $9-10 or whatever?
No, for sure, for real. That makes sense.
And the younger generation, I don't think they understand that.
And I don't know if it's common for them. I don't know if they've been in that environment. I don't know if that was taught to them or anything, because I saw it. I don't think my parents taught me that. I think I saw it when I was in the workplace. I started seeing it because I remember, and it was simple things, the donuts. Every Friday, some other department will bring in donuts for everybody. You know, y así era, and everybody would chip in. Like, if there was the audio department, that department, everybody chipped in like fucking $5. And then, hey, pues tú fulanito, you got to bring them tomorrow, or you bring them. Yeah, te toca. So he would bring 3 dozens for the whole warehouse. Boom. Yeah, and the next week le tocaba otro departamento. And it was unspoken. It wasn't written down. It wasn't on the fucking contract. It wasn't like, warehouse rules. No. It was just an unspoken rule. So cuando nos tocaba nuestro departamento, we all chipped in. Y a veces me tocaba a mí, a veces le tocaba al otro compa or whatever. And they would bring in donuts for everybody. And that, everybody was cool. When we needed something, we went to a department like, oh, yeah, Simón, no hay pedo. We'll get you this or we'll get you that. Pero sí había siempre that one culero that never chipped in, but it was the first one getting a donut. And like, what the fuck,
That's the guy Ramon remembers.
Ramon has a book.
I went.
I got a little book.
He's got a little fucking, este güey me debe donas.
You know what time it is, but he's already adjusting. But before we finish this conversation, I feel like also like bringing shit to a party is something that the younger generations don't really consider. Like, you show up empty-handed to a fucking to a party or something. You know?
That's me for sure, bro. I always forget the 6-pack or something.
I feel bad because I feel like I have to show up with at least a beer or something. You know?
For me, I think, I don't know for sure, but I think I'm already fucking dealing with the anxiety that you invited me to a party and I feel obligated to go.
Yeah.
And then I get there and I'm like, I should have stopped for a 6-pack. Should I go back?
No. Let's go further back. Okay, one that you're obligated to go, but one is that you got invited to a party that started at a certain time. You're still not leaving the house at that time, so you're rushing to get there.
I'm not no rush to get there at the time it starts. Well, I'll tell you right now.
So then you're not even going to make the effort to stop.
It's a party, not a movie.
And get something to go to the party.
I don't feel like I'm missing any part of that movie, because it's not a movie.
And people get upset if you don't show up, right? Like
if
they invite you to a party and you don't show up, people get upset.
But think about it. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. You invited me to a party. I feel obligated.
So taking back to the selfish talk, what's more selfish for you to think about yourself and not go to a party, or for that person to expect for you to be at their party?
I think it's both sides a little selfish. But like I'm saying, like when you tell me and I feel that anxiety that I have to go, it's kind of selfish of me too. Porque me estás invitando, you know. You're kind of saying, hey, bro, I'm inviting you to my house, you know.
Yeah.
Or to like my daughter's thing or something. It takes a little something. I feel like también,
But not only that, but then there's a time where like, hey, but can you make it? I'm inviting you. Like, oh, Simon. So people make a head count, because when you got to take in consideration the person planning the party, they're trying to make sure that they have enough food, enough drinks, and enough chairs or seats or accommodations for like the guests that they're inviting.
I know this is a little fucking long, but did you see the one along these same levels? There was a couple that had like a wedding and it I guess it was like right in the middle of COVID or something or somewhere. So a lot of people fucking didn't show up, and I think they sued those people. Fucking,
I remember that.
They sued the people that didn't show up for lo que les costó for them not to be there.
Yeah.
And people were having the debate. Hey, is that good? Is that cool? Is that fucking what is that word? Like I don't know, but like they're having that debate like, is that cool or is not cool?
Well, I mean, during COVID, it's like, I don't think you should sue, because it was something that was worldwide. It wasn't just,
I know, but then if you being the guest,
you should say you don't want to go.
Then when you get that little fucking papelito, you put, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These are people that fucking, according to them, I didn't read the whole thing, but according to them, there was multiple opportunities for them to fucking like say, ¿sabes qué? No way. Like, I think they sent the original one, and then like the COVID thing happened, you know, and then so he sent another one to confirm.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a little bit before, they send one more, like just to make sure you're coming. También I think because it was like one of those fucking destination mamadas. So as it is, you have to fucking pay to get wherever the fucking thing is.
You need a plane ticket.
So on top of that, I just saw a thing that it said it was a destination wedding.
Jesus Christ.
So it's a mamada when you expect someone to fucking fly. I guess that's having money. But that's what I'm saying. But they had multiple chances like to back out, and they kept saying, "Yeah, I'll be there. So I was like,
I mean, yeah, it's a tough one. I fall under of course, right? It's shocker that a person is selfish to expect for me to take time off of my day to do what they want me to do. You know, I think that's selfish. Especially if you get upset if I don't show up, or you're generally butthurt. Like, dude, you expect for me, you know, as it is, you feel like time's very limited. You expect for me to do what you want me to do at your place, and you get upset because I'm thinking about what I want to be doing. I don't know. It's just crazy.
I mean, I could understand if it's last minute, but if it's something like, hey, fucking, I'm inviting you, fucking, I'm giving you enough time, and you can say, you know what, Simon, I'll get there, but when it gets closer, you're like, ¿sabes qué? I don't think I'm going to make it. Something that is understandable. Now, también si te digo, hey, wait, fucking, I want you to go to my house tonight, wait, que la chingada. Last minute, then you're like, hey, sorry, wait, I can't. It's selfish of me to get upset for you not being able to make it today.
But if somebody gives you like, even if it's a month or two, like, nah, dude, I'm really focused on this. Like, people still get upset.
I'm okay. I see that, because that would have been me. Now it's different. I guess.
I'm glad you changed your ways, bro.
That's all Ramon.
Definitely. No. Now I totally get it.
You know what? I don't think we give you a lot of credit, bro. I'm gonna publicly say, like,
shit.
You know, you've changed a lot of things about yourself, bro. I've noticed, like, within the last year, you've noticed things about yourself, and you're working on it. And I just want to tell you, as a friend,
thank you, bro.
I really appreciate, like,
thank you
that you're open minded. and just realize that I publicly also say that I got shit to work on too, you know?
And you know what? Part of it, I think a lot of it, there's a lot of little changes that have happened in our lives in the past 4 years. One is this podcast. 2 is like our relationships. 3 is our work environment. 4 is just this whole fucking social media life or in public life. And all this stuff is madre. That's kind of... It's kind of like...
Tú también, güey. You fucking come a long way, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Like,
I haven't even felt that change, bro.
No, but I mean, Dick, I saw you at the event where you're having a good time. You're working the crowd way. It's like, you know, this podcast really changed us in ways that maybe we don't realize it way.
Mm-hmm. A lot of it, I mean, is interaction with the listeners or the followers.
Yeah.
That's kind of changed a lot of my mentality or my views, you know? Like, sometimes when I'm, like, headstrong on something... And I'm like, nah, ni madres, así va a ser. And then you start hearing fucking other, like, oh, fuck. All right, well, you might be right. Shit, I didn't think about this. Like, fuck. So now, look, I'm not afraid and I'm not ashamed or anything to retract or change my opinion on things. I'm not. You know, I'm not. It's like, hey, as I start getting older, we start changing. And within change comes different mentality, different points of view. And you know what? If I see your point of view, I mean... You might not change my mind, but I understand your point of view, and I'm like, okay, I see it. I'm still gonna stick to mine, but you know what? I respect your point of view, and I'll leave it as that. I'm not gonna try to change your mind.
Yeah, and that's what's missing in a lot of conversations. Where I feel like we conversate with people to try to convince them to think the way we think, and not just being like, oh, okay, like yeah. I mean, I don't see it like that, and then we talk about it too, and it gets heated, but it's still at the core. It's still like. It's okay that people think different. Like, why would you want them to think the same way you do? Mm-hmm. You know? I try.
Would it be pretty boring, bro?
It would be boring, bro. We fucking got along and shit.
Yeah, no mames. That shit would have lasted.
We would have been done like fucking 2 hours ago with this podcast.
La banda. ¿Dónde está la banda?
La banda. All right, guys. Before we...
Fernando's already changing his posture.
Yeah, I'm already sweating the fuck. But I was going to ask you, güey, ya que... It's a 4-year, güey. So, where you want to take in this new year, way?
Well, I know that we talked about maybe taking the show on the road.
I think that would be cool.
I'm trying to change it up, change up the dynamic.
That's the wish for every year, Simon.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened yet, but hopefully.
But I mean, this past weekend, the weekend before was a good little insight of what it could be.
Yeah.
I would personally want to figure out a format to do more live shows with him.
And we'll work on that.
I think I would want to start doing more live shows.
Yeah. No, I mean, me and Esteban keep talking about it, but yeah, as who was I telling? Where I go as even like the one we did where as anxiety ridden. And I think Ramon was saying the other day too when we were roasting about like we're all excited, fucking. That week before the event, I was like, I don't know about you, way, but I wasn't like, I wasn't so much excited.
I wasn't excited either.
I was excited, but I was more like anxious, like I don't know, just about that whole environment where all the people and people paying and are we gonna give them fucking enough? And where are the fucking stickers and where is this and all that shit? So it was a little stressful, way.
There was a listener or a follower, Axel Mom, that replied to that and kind of like
yeah.
And you know what? That was a thank you for that DM
like,
because
shit like that helps.
Yeah, it helps. It really does because it kind of
But it like so what I was getting that even through all that was. I still would like to do it every month, like me and Stan keep talking about. ¿Entiendes? Even though I know what comes with it and that anxiety and that stress, I still would want to do it like every month, just even if it's just like to try to get over that even just to work on like not being that way, But for sure, every month, I'm down.
And the reason why I said I took it that we were excited because we were having the Zoom meetings on our own and we were talking about it and we were getting excited of oh shit, we just got this. Oh shit, we got that. Oh, okay, this is a definite, it's there. And I'm like, oh fuck it, dude, this is going to turn out good. That's what I was talking about, the excited part,
Yeah, it wasn't exciting for me either way.
Oh, okay. Well, for me, I was excited. Up to that day, once I got home and showered and everything, I got a little nervous. On my way back over here, I started feeling it. I'm like, okay, it's almost the 0 hour,
But I mean, that's how I feel with the show too, where it's a fucking drag for me, man. It's a fucking drag, bro. Because I feel like, fuck, now I gotta entertain people. Like, fuck, I gotta get into that mindset. You're going through shit at work, you're going through shit in your personal life, and people pay to go see you. And for me, that's, I'm exactly where this guy's at, where I feel the same way. I'm like, fuck, I gotta fucking do this. And there's times where even like we're doing shows the day of, I'm like, fuck, how can I cancel this?
Oh, shit.
How can I cancel this, bro?
Oh, fuck, that's deep, bro. That's deep.
No, I'm just being honest.
No, I know. That's...
but it's not that... I don't know how Fernando feels, but I'm sure he probably feels the same way. It's not that it's annoying. It's just not easy for me either way to fucking entertain people and somehow do a show, but...
For sure, way. I'm in that camp, way. I'm in that wagon with you, way. I do feel like I have to turn something on, way. See, and sometimes it's not easy, way, to turn that on, way. But wait, I guess the people have to let us know, way, every month, or que pedo, way.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if no one's coming, I don't know if there's a point to make a live thing every month.
Then we got to make it also fair for the establishment that's going to be hosting us.
Then you're gonna prove Esteban Ramon right, but there's no point in doing it every month. And then me and Esteban are gonna try to bring Noelia in, because Ramon doesn't want to show up. So let us know, raza, every month, or que pedo.
All right.
Be down.
Yeah, I mean, because if it works out like every month, then we can take it on the road too. Way, I mean, one of those.
We could do it like once a month.
Every 3 months, we can take it somewhere.
Yeah.
Mini tour, way.
Fuck yeah. All right, raza. Pues con eso la banda ya it's been playing. Fucking just want to say thank you for listening to us. Thank you for following us. Thank you for keeping up with our pendejadas. Fucking yelling at your radio or your headphones, or laughing along, or fucking wanting to jump in but you can't. Really appreciate it. 4 years of pendejadas, and thanks to you, we've kept it going. Patreon at Chicano Shuffle. What is it? Chicano Shuffle? Patreon? Chicano Shuffle?
Patreon.com/Chicano Shuffle.
Oh, there we go. Patreon.com.
And we might need more patrons, way, because we might need to squeeze in more people, bro.
Yeah.
And maybe some AC.
Definitely. Also,
so no pressure, guys. No pressure.
Istaza.com.
Don't forget the cafe.
Cafecito.
Brought to you by Istaza.
We're working on something for the upcoming month, so just keep your eyes open. Yeah, just let them know. Give it a little try. If you like it, fucking share us. Pass it along. Pass the wire. Let the people know. Fucking surprise.
There's no wire in our coffee pit.
Surprise your coworkers. Surprise your family with a bag of Istaza, and show them what coffee's supposed to taste like.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
That's a bold statement.
That is a very bold statement, dude, and I stand by it. I stand by it. I stand by it. And
that's how the gold standard of coffee.
Don't forget to also listen to Latino Happy Hour
right away.
And just let the raza know too. And fucking send us your DMs. Fucking send us your post, or tag us on your post or whatever. We'll do our best.
Review.
Yeah, we'll do our best to share it or like it or fucking go from there. We're not the best at it, so don't take it personal. All right. Anything else, Bernie? Any new?
Don't forget the review.
Don't forget the reviews.
The Patreon.
I already said that.
I think that's what I'm saying. Just recap.
Any new patrons that we got or nothing like that?
Nel.
All right.
Not that I know of.
Is anything on your end?
Nah, bro. Everything's good.
The bigger studio is still a dream.
Yeah. And fucking Esteban will, if you guys ever see Esteban, he'll bring you his friend's Donna and shit.
Yeah, my friend Ramon's.
Chales. I'll be hanging out con el alcalde verga.
It looks more like a croissant, but we'll call it a donut.
A little Frenchy.
A French curler.
It's got that fucking remolino on the fucking...
All right, raza.
It's a little flaky.
Thank you for dealing with us and for your pendejadas. A ratos, Betari.